Yeah, I've only got one football shirt. Being so fat for so long, I never bothered with football tops. But now they fit again. I'm all for it. But can't get many shirts that I want over here. But I did bring my 1990 World Cup top with me. Only one. I just kind of hoped I'd fit in it again one day, and now I do. So result. All right. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Reckonist. Welcome to Football Manager 2020, and here we are with Aston Villa with the Sir Alex Ferguson Challenge, as my wife distracts me deliberately with nudes. Welcome. Yeah, so we're carrying on the Sir Alex Ferguson Challenge, which I failed the first hurdle, which was to win a proper, true domestic cup within 4 years. Failed it. Didn't get even close, really. But we did get relegated when I took over, but then we got straight promoted again, which is technically, it's a trophy, but it's not one that I want to have my name attached to. But we're looking very good right now. Very good. Because our team is, as always with me, I plan for far too many seasons in the future. And at the cost of the present, which is a problem. But now it is the future, and as you can see here, this team looks pretty damn good. Only issue that I kind of have is, having sold Grealish, I'm kind of annoyed that there isn't a single player that was here at the start. I don't think. Let me just check the subs and stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's a guy here. We do have a couple of loan people who were here at the time. That Aaron Ramsey guy was here. Antichrist, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. The future is now, indeed. The future is now. Also, since we've been using the fancy little tactic systems of the Bielsa system, the W&M and things like that, you might have noticed recently, I've been playing Football Manager when not streaming it. Oh, Mings is still about. I didn't see that. Yes, he is. Tyrone is here. Good. Okay, Tyrone stays, just as token gesture. But I kind of expect Jack Grealish to not get in at Arsenal or do well, so I'm going to keep my eye back on him, see if I can get him back for a cup price. But still, we're here. I've been playing with Wolves on a 4-4-1-1 system. The reason is I want to get a system which doesn't rely on this happening, counter press and counter. I put it in for the moment, though, because I want to know if I can take it away. So we'll be playing with this for a little bit now. We're completely unfamiliar with it. Like, position role duty, completely unfamiliar. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. I'm going to start with this and see how we do. So I'm going to be on quite a while today because I have a brand new schedule. You won't find it on the Twitch yet, but you will find it down on the Discord and on Twitter. But yeah, so there's going to be quite a long stream today. Can I help you? Yeah. Is everything okay? Oh my god. Were you trying to be seductive and then accidentally... She's trying to be seductive with a piece of ice and it flew out of her mouth. I married this woman. Oh my god. Mute it for a second. Why? All right, finally she's gone. All right. Oh my god, don't throw it. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I forgot my train of thought. Yeah, 4-4-1-1, Aston Villa, season 2023. We've got some really good players. We've got this Celino guy who we just discovered. I've also got the Chilled Moose face pack. Definitely worth supporting her on Patreon if you want access to realistic region photographs like as this. An icy reception. Yeah, de erotica. I like it. Nice, de erotica. Yeah, Celino is here. I don't know how good he's going to be. He's 4.5-star potential and not a single negative, which I'm quite happy about. Who else do we have? This is the first team, so there'll be a quick look. Hernando Nino, that's the guy who is a slow left back, not necessarily what we want, but everything else as a defender is superb. So we'll be keeping hold of him, I suspect, for a little while. Anyone else worth a damn? Dave Broadbent was a free... Oh, 2.8 million from Tottenham. I don't think I bought him. I think it might have been the director. I can't remember. Who else? Oh, yeah, Weird Akbari. Haider Akbari is weird. I'll just say that. That is a weird footballer. Look at his aggression and look at his flair. Listed as a ball-winning midfielder with 18 pace. I am totally confused as to what he is. I don't know what we're training him as now. It might be that right wing back. I have no idea what he will be, but he is here with us now. Confused as hell. Anyone else worth a damn? We've got Vite Art, Yuri, Jonathan David, who I'd never heard of until recently, and now all of a sudden he's everywhere, like on BBC Rumours, all those rumour things around there. So I've definitely missed out on Jonathan David. I don't know who he is, but he's there as well. We've got Sergio Gomez still knocking about. He's definitely number 2 right now to the guy we signed permanently to replace Grealish, which is Pedri. He'd been with us for 3 years on loan, or 3.5 years, or 2.5 years on loan, and I ended up paying 40 million for him. I think he'll be a linchpin, particularly as the attacking midfielder. We've also got a loan with an option to buy of Marco Asensio, and look at his player traits. Very, very strange things happened to him at Real Madrid's mentoring system, but he's here now. So, player traits: runs with ball down left, shoots from distance, curls ball, plays 1-2s, knocks ball past opponent, tries tricks, cuts inside from both wings, hits free kicks with power, likes to beat man repeatedly, likes to switch ball to other flank, runs with ball often. Oof. I don't think I've seen that many without clicking an editor button and adding them, like, ever. So I think that might be like a perk of the new mentoring system. I don't know. It's really strange. But anyway, he's here. Loan to option. Option to buy was how much? Minimum fee release. Oh, 42.5. I mean, he's having a great season at Ghent. He's at Ghent, not Genk. Yes. There we go. Maseggio is a guy we signed who might not be doing much anymore. Midfield, I'm really happy with the centre midfielder. Sander Berg from a relegated Sheffield United for like £11 million. He has landed on his feet, to be sure. Pat Rice, who was quite expensive, actually, 40 million from a relegated West Ham. So we're doing pretty good on that regard. I am kind of worried about the quality of our left and right back now. I think Felix Paslak is probably past his level. But he's doing all right, 7.14. I just gave him a new contract and then he started playing crap. Again, I will reiterate my stance on players play better when they want a new contract. We do have also Victor Sengali, who is a goalkeeper and like a traditional goalkeeper. I signed him because he was cheap as hell, 7.25. And he's still got 5-star potential, so we'll see how he develops. Omaricic has been probably the best signing, 14.25. Very good all-round defender. Whether or not he's Champions League quality, we will see as we go forward. Hello, Tommy. I love you too. And Tyrone Mings, as we say, is still about. I'm going to keep Tyrone as long as we can. I think his contract's up at the end of this year. It is. I might offer him a new one right now, just to make sure he stays. Oh, no. He's been transfer listed. Whoops. Did I do that last time? Well, the transfer window's closed, so there's no point in keeping you on. I don't think I promised to get rid of you. So... sorry, Huddersfield and Sheffield United. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Who's this? Josh Atkinson. From Bayern. Okay, we got this guy from Bayern who still has his old face. If he becomes a prominent player, I will give him a real face with curly hair, hopefully. Hopefully he's an Owen Hargreaves one. He seems okay. I don't remember anything about him. He must have just been one of the guys that we throw money at. Okay, overview. What's going on here? First team candidates. Louis Barry needs more playing time. Oh, we signed up a guy who I renamed Daddy because his name is Dad. Mohammed Daddy. He's here. Free transfer, was it? Yeah, he was out of contract in Norway and he just popped up as his name, Dad. So I clicked on him and he looked like that. I don't think we can use him, but he looks okay. Might be able to sell him on. Who else do we have? Oh, yeah, a couple of players have faces. Kovac, is from Bayern as well, who is definitely a number 10 in disguise. Passing is 17 and it's dropped. Must have got hurt pretty bad or something. He's on loan at Hull, where he's played 12, scored 3, 2 assists. Fairly good. Ricardo Galetta is apparently the best of the prospects. Interesting. Okay, we signed him for free. I don't remember doing it either, but I don't think I've played him either, have I? Have I played him? I've not played him. Oh, he's had 2 non-competitive appearances. All right, well, we'll keep an eye on this playmaker-y guy. Oh, we're using this centre midfielder attack now, so maybe when he comes back. Oh, if he comes back. If we carry on with that tactic by the end of the year. This guy, Joe Gelhard. We signed him for 10.75 because I wanted him as a prospect. He's had 3 years on loan at different places, and he's crap. I think his contract's up. He's going to be a big loss financially. Wow. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of him. This guy, Yasuki, look at this. I love this face. He's got tats all over him now. Matsumoto on loan at Osaka. I think it was bought and loaned him back. We'll see how he develops. Fairly good prospect as well. There's Daddy. We got Martin Petkov, who seems to have plateaued, shall we say. He got worse and worse the more we played him. Oh, he's only scored 2 for us. That's weird, but he's played 15 internationals and scored 13. That might be our fault then. Might be our lot. There are some others around here. Leandro Lobo. Monty's around. Javi Simons is from PSG. Free transfer from PSG. Decent, but he's on loan at Portsmouth now. I mean, I've got lots of players. I need to narrow it down, I think, is ultimately what's happening here. Oh, yeah, we've also got Diego Dalot, which is the first time I think I've ever bought him. How much did we pay? Oh, 8.75. Peanuts, really. Left and right-sided fullback. We'll see if Paslak continues to play. Oh, we've also got this guy, Adavich. I haven't given him a face yet because I don't know if he's going to stick around. But he's quick. He's very quick. That's pretty much the reason we signed him. That's pretty much it. And backup goalie is terrible. Bettinelli, but we're probably using Sangali if it becomes an issue. Oh, yeah, we've also kept Jake Cooper from the season when we got relegated. I signed him. He scored 8 goals from set pieces in our set-piece focused team, which is now moving just to a general all-around capable squad. So we're going to be trying this for a little bit. Our familiarity is terrible, so we might start off badly. We've got Everton in 2 weeks, so I should have been pressing. Should have been pressing continue all the way. So yeah, there we go. Any questions about any of that? I'd like that. I'd like to answer questions if you have them. Yes, I do need a haircut, if that is your question. I am aware. I just don't have a barber because she moved. So I don't have one now. And getting your haircut in a different country is a nerve-wracking experience because terms that you use all the time, not necessarily the terms that they use at all. How are you? Oh, that's a good question. I'm average. I think maybe below average, but I'm excited to start, streaming today. Speaking of which, we are 10 subs away from my target for the month. I would really appreciate it if anybody has their Twitch Prime, throw it at me. Donations go towards the internet bill as per usual, and my chatbot is slightly out of line. So yes, donations would be very much appreciated. Twitch Prime subs or subs in general will be greatly appreciated. If not, just click follow if you're new as well. So hello, Oliver, the real life Aston Villa fan must be absolutely chuffed to bits with what happened the last couple of 48 hours, I guess. 72, 48 hours. Yeah, how are you feeling, Oliver? Are you feeling excited? Feeling proud? Do you feel that you set the bar too low and you should be expecting more from Aston Villa players? I don't know. Who was it who had a go at the Villa players for celebrating? It was Keane, wasn't it? Roy Keane. He always has a problem with that. Celebrating like they've won the World Cup and they've just literally just managed to survive with the best. Anyway, Jonathan David apparently is coming on strong. We might use him. Since he's a lone striker, we might see him a bit more now. He doesn't quite have the support that he did have. So, sorry, he doesn't need the support because he's a pressing forward, i.e. physical. mobile. We'll see how that works out between him and Fite Art. And we've got some scout reports coming in. Lauro. Ooh. Okay, that's very good. Not interested though. But he's quite cheap. I play for a Villa development team. I was so excited. Tommy, you do? I think we actually overachieved this season. If you look at the players in the squad, it was probably the second worst. Oh, you think that overperformed at the end? Well, yeah, you kind of kicked it up a notch, didn't you? But also you stayed up because of that Hawkeye problem. Well, it contributed quite a lot, don't you think? It contributed quite a lot. Somebody not turning on that gun correctly. Oliver has subscribed. Thank you very much, Oliver, for your Twitch Prime sub. Whee! Thank you, mate. All right, finally, we're going to get into a game pretty soon. I've left the training alone completely. I wonder if we should... In fact, I'm going to add something which increases familiarity for the next couple of weeks. Until we get more familiar with the particular roles of the system. So, training calendar. Okay. Since we've had a week off, actually, we should probably put something here. Tactical or match prep? Teamwork? Familiarity? Mentality of teamwork pressing. Yeah, okay. Position, role, duty. So teamwork. And I'd like match tactics. Position, role, duty. If there's already not a match tactics, there isn't. Oh, match tactics is there. All right. Defensive shape. Why not? Okay, I'll do. And again, oh, we got Rangers after that in the league. Sorry, in the Europa League. Cool. All right, so Rangers, we're in Europe. What about that? Yeah, we finished 7th last year. I think. Oh no, 6th. I think it was 6th because I went on holiday. We were 7th, and then finished 6th. Because we were out of all the cups, so I just holidayed the rest of it. That's it. Title says you're playing Ghost of Tsushima. No, it doesn't. It did originally. Refresh it. You must have been clicked on for a while. Let's just check that again. Yeah, it says Football Manager. It was a while. When the second I clicked live, it was, but then I realized it very quickly. So thank you for letting me know, because some people wouldn't, even if they spotted that, they wouldn't even tell you. Some people. All right. Costa Staphylidis apparently needs to do long throws, and Akbari needs to work on his corners. Really? Oh, his corners are 15. What a weird player. What a weird player. Title still says Ghost of Tsushima. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't. I think I'm turning up on the Football Manager things. It says Reck is streaming Football Manager 2020. So... it must be your data center, I guess. I click on the Football Manager list, and it says, when it comes in, it says I'm there. There I am, Football Manager. Yeah, it's correct. It's just not updated. Relax. Relax. Calm down. Calm down. You're overwhelmed. Stream title? What the... oh shit, it does. Why has that happened? I put that in. Alright, yeah, because I've already got it. I mustn't have clicked it. Alright, it's updated now. Let me know when that's correct, please. Alright. Yes. Yes. Professional streamer. Hashtag me too. Oh, what happened, Matt? Was it at work? All right, finally, come on, football. The footballs. Yeah, question of the day. Who is your team, for example, Aston Villa? Who would you hope to sign, which is you think is realistic? I'd like to hear what people's expectations of realistic signings are. Okay, whole team wants to bounce back. Don't want to talk about their players. We can go for us because we're trying a new thing. Reckon it's looking for team to bounce back. AC Milan and Tonali, that's kind of written in the stars. Unless it's Juve. Rosenberg need to sign a decent manager. Why haven't you had a decent manager? You have director of football, presumably, right? Yeah, it's Henningberg, isn't it? Or was it? Sancho. Is Jadon Sancho a realistic signing for Manchester United? Yeah, it's realistic. They can chuck money at him. They really can. Especially right now with COVID and stuff making money even more important. Manchester United's Scrooge McDuck money bin will stretch even further. But I don't necessarily think United need Jadon Sancho. I think United definitely want Jadon Sancho. Or United fans certainly do. Liverpool, anyone has we have no money. You have no money at Liverpool, Loki? I don't think that's the case. Savage at Juventus. Don't be stupid. That'll be offensive. Juventus gets Savage, I will be personally offended. Because that team is absurd as it is. Alright, okay, so we're in now. We have striker on the bench. Actually, I want... Oh, he's there. David on the bench. Okay. Oh, I'd like a centre midfielder if possible. One of these is a centre midfielder, isn't he? Josh Atkinson. I saw him. Oh, he's a defender. Okay. Well, the other one is then it'd be Broadbent. Dave Broadbent. Oh, he's a left back. Holy shit! I'm confused. I'm getting confused with my team now. Okay, Masengo. There we go. All right, so this is the new system, and I want it not to have both press and counter-attack on, but I'm starting with it to see if we can do it. Oh, there's a region who is starting attacking midfielder for them. I am curious to see who this is. Jack Grealish to Arsenal would be amazing. Maybe? He plays on the left, correct? I think Arsenal have plenty of those. Or I thought they did. You have Samata, no need for a striker. Dean Henderson will not be leaving Manchester United. I'm fairly certain of that. There is more chance of De Gea leaving. I genuinely believe that. More chance of De Gea leaving. Montpellier? Nobody? You got a life ban? What the? Wait, Montpellier have a lifetime ban on transfers? Oh, fuck. Gabriel Barbosa and Henderson has just spilled it. Oh no, Pellegrini's missed interception. He has been pretty bad, if my memory serves right. He's not performed well since he signed permanently. On a free, to be fair. Now he stayed up, we control the price a lot more. Yes. Jack Grealish, I can't imagine leaving. Onana, Chelsea? I mean, based on what I know from Football Manager, he's great, but I don't know anything about him in real life, other than the one time I saw him play against United. COVID has made the club rethink. Oh, reason we didn't get Werner at the end. The club felt his ways not justifiable despite him and Jurgen having a verbal agreement. Oh, that's a shame. So you are skint. Interesting. Does that mean sales are coming in? Does that mean Salah's gonna go to Real like everyone predicts? Everyone. Me. Alright, we're losing. I haven't paid attention. Again. Alright, 68, Pulisic, you're knackered. And I don't really have a... Oh, we have Akbari. Yeah, you're a right winger. Despite everything telling me you're not, I know you're a right winger. And Pellegrini. Nino for Pellegrini. And that will do. VT Arp's not doing much. Oh, corner, but that's for them. Let's put Jonathan David on because he is training well and usually brings up good results if you do that. With the away team, I didn't even realize that. Crap. Oh, Rice has robbed him. And he's missed it. He's robbed Mina. That's the counter press happening. Okay. Jonathan David. Yeah, so Liverpool, interesting. No money. That's all. It's not like you haven't got any. Oh, for fuck's sake. Henderson's pissing me off now. I hope it's not him, but Barbosa's on fire. We got a warning about him in the press, didn't we? Saying he's on fire. And here we go. Oh, they got Ward-Prowse. They literally just played it short, and he's just dinged it at the... Okay, goalkeeper closing down too slow. Everything. Our owner's just bought part of a Portuguese club, so it'll be interesting what relation there is. Which Portuguese club? All right, that was pretty terrible, to be honest. All right, we're going from a loss into Ibrox. Vitória Guimarães. Oh, that one. The other club of the 5 clubs in Portugal. What do you think's going to happen with that? Have they said? Lallana's already... Yeah, Lallana went. 11 million for Lovren. No, I reckon we might get a few signings with no major names. Left back cover and new centre back would be nice. New centre back? Don't you have good centre backs now? Van Dijk. Oh, Lovren. Oh, okay. So Bahrain bought 20% of Paris FC. Did they? To have a dig at the Saudis. Yeah, that's some billionaire one-upmanship. Don't you have any youngsters though that are good enough to replace? Surely. Okay. Heads up about Mings. He's good enough to be a regular starter. Declan, have a word. We really could do with the help. I don't see having it much in effect. Oh well, Tyrone. Maybe we should play him because we are conceding. In fact, I'm going to drop Pellegrini. How's he done since we signed him? Since we converted him from a loan to a new player. This is worst season so far, 6.69. Yeah, he's off. That's far too low. Yeah, you're not starting. Mr. Nino's going to start in the Champions League. And Vite Arp is hot and cold, so we'll put them on there. And Declan Rice, what was that? Reacted badly to your latest chat. That's not good either. That's not good. All right. Wolves 5. Sorry, I'm playing Wolves offline right now, so I thought for a second I was playing that game and I was really excited. Because it's actually a good save so far. Because I've turned them from whatever they are now into a counter-attacking team. It's pretty good. All right, Kamara, Sekou Kamara, Elroy. Okay, people. Team advice, so selection for advice. Hernando Nino. The AI agrees with me, so that's a good decision we've made. Pulisic, Berg, Rice, Asensio, Pedro, Jonathan, David. Yeah, everything's the same apart from Nino, so we did pretty well with that assessment, I think. Eunice demands more from Pulisic. Okay. Melberg highlights Ryan Kent danger. I will take this press conference. Hello. Christian knows he's not been in his best, but he's determined to put it right. He needs to improve for the team. It's a long way to go. Okay, play. I hate when it says, what are you doing to guard against complacency? What's your go-to response for that? How's Xavi Simons doing? He's on loan somewhere, I suppose. He's on loan. Don't know where he is, though. Xavi Simmons. He is at Portsmouth. He's at Portsmouth. There he is. He's regressing, but he's playing more football. Knee tendonitis for that Finnish guy that we regioned in. Storm off. You just storm off on that. Currently linked to Schalke's centre-back. Who's Schalke's centre-back? Could be anyone. Oh, Yapstam as your under-23 manager. That's what you want. And Mbappe being watched by Manchester United. Oh, Lobo is not getting the expected amount of first-team football. Hey, Not sure why you think. Don't agree with you. We clearly have different opinions. Really unhappy. I need to go back to work. John Sheridan, you wanker. And to play my regions. Kozak Kabak. Okay. All right. Oh, we're top of the league, so good. Top of the group, I should say. Asensio 6.7. That's not good enough, but I wonder if Champions or European football will change things. Yeah, you two need to sort out your familiarities with this. Oh, they got a top goal scorer, Dominic Boyd. Well, lots of fast players coming through in these regions. Seem to value that a lot. Okay. Okay, so I'm using the inverted wingbacks and wingers little trick. Pulisic and Rory couldn't keep it out. Asensio, with a little bit of luck, finishes it. Superb Villa goal, 38 seconds or 35 seconds into the game. Not even that, actually, looking at it. Less than 30. Pretty much bang on 30 seconds. Ozan Kobak, okay. What's happening with Upamecano? Does anybody everyone's always like linked to him, but has anyone got any actual desire to get him? I want to know what happened to Twanzebe at United. Is he injured? I mean, obviously, I don't think he's going to start over Lindelof and Maguire right now, but we haven't seen any of him. But to be fair, those two have played pretty much every game, haven't they? Ross McCrory. There's the star player Kent on the left wing. Uh-oh. Are you swapping positions? No, oh, he's on the left. Yeah, he's on the left now. Oh, Boyd and Kent. Yes, sorry, I've got confused. Did he sign a new deal for a higher release fee? I have no idea. You think he did sign a new deal? Love Axel from the time with us. Maybe he should have stayed. United. But United had their own priorities at that point. Oh yeah, Ole Solskjaer. Shut a lot of people up, hasn't it? Done well. Got settled for the long term, addressed United's fitness issues. Started playing the way they are now, which I guess in Football Manager lingo would be fluid counter-attack. Also, what a goal that is, Jonathan David. So United have a style now. Probably the quickest front line, bar Liverpool maybe? Might even be quicker. But they've actually got some graft to play. They've got some guile to play in front of a team now. A team sits back to stop the counter attack, but now they can play up front, in front of them with Bruno and Pogba. And we'll see what happens with Pogba. United have a year optional extension, by the way. So I think his contract is up at the end of next year, and United have another year. So it could be 2 years. 2 more years of Pogba regardless. But it looks like he's enjoying himself a bit more. I like the deeper rolled Pogba. I said that like 6-8 months ago. Like when we started the season, he was a bit deeper. I did like that. But that requires him to be a bit more proactive in defense. He isn't usually. But that's why Matic works, because that's pretty much all he is. And another long ball through for David. And another goal. Right, we're smashing them now. Jonathan David's 4th goal of the season. All right, Jonathan, you are now the starting striker. Congratulations. How do you feel? Do you think Ola did deliver you silverware? Yeah, I mean, he got pretty close this year, didn't he? Semi-final. We weren't even focusing on that, really. Release Pogba so Juve can take him on a free again. The ultimate troll. Yeah, United got a lot better, and I'm excited, really. I just like to know what kind of spending we'll be doing. We've done well with Bruno. Maguire's done well. Fun. He was getting loads of shit for his price tag, but no one's having a go now. United centre-backs are always injured. Yeah, Bailly. He just is perpetually injured because he's completely fearless. Same with Phil Jones. Chris Smalling is a big question mark. What happens to Chris Smalling? He's definitely not good enough with the ball to play in the way Solskjaer wants. But is he better at being a ball winner than Eric Bailly? I don't think so. He's not as mobile. But Bailly's always injured, and something's going to happen to at least one of United's centre-backs this year. I'd like to think that United would just sell Smalling and let him carry on his Roma career. I like keeping Phil Jones about just for memes. Everyone loves Phil Jones memes. Maguire was injured. Can still win the Europa League. Yeah, I'm that. Actually, I reckon this might help the Europa League stuff, like morale-wise. It definitely makes United probably favourites for the Europa League. Is that a hat-trick? It is. It's an hour hat-trick. All right, David. So, did you see what happened a couple of clicks before we started? We got a match report, sorry, a training report saying that he's training very well. So we stick him in and he gets a hat-trick. Observation. Don't know if Roma can afford to keep Smalling. Maybe just loan him back on the same terms. I mean, United got him for what, 7 million a long time ago. So it's not like they're losing much. Really. Getting him off, even partially off the way. What's going to happen to Alexis Sanchez, actually? Was it a 1-year loan? Yeah, he just does. What is it? He's about as graceful with the football. Chris Smalling is about as graceful as a horse on a frozen lake. He just can't do anything. He's just not got that. But if you want somebody to win the ball in the air as a centre back, he'd probably hand pick Chris Smalling. But the second that he gets the ball, he gets picked on because everyone knows he's bad, which causes a problem. Because he gets picked on and he's less comfortable on the ball, it just creates pressure to pass. It makes it more difficult to pass through a press or anything like that. So, yeah, it creates a problem. All right, Guri, do you want to come on? We'll rest Mr. David. Pulisic, Akbari, and Dallo for Paslak. Triple subs. Inter want to buy him. Well, with a percentage of his wages covered by United, I'm sure they would. What a terrible signing. What an example of awful management on that. Terrible. 400 grand a week, it says on Football Manager. Paid, what, 12 million or something for it in January. Not a fan of that at all. I'll take 5-0, though. A big fan of that. Very happy. So I gave him a bollocking from the loss. New system. Classy David on form. Yeah, I'm going to praise his performance. He was superb in front of goal. Morale is perfect. Oh, I thought he was a pressing forward. He's just an advanced forward. Oh, his work rate's only... All right, just let him score goals if he can. I will attend this press conference. Such a positive result. Yep. Good feeling. Everything comes together. Early goals a bonus. Very pleased with Jonathan. Fans love Paslak, but they might not. Sanchez is on loan until Inter Europa League game with Getafe, paying 5 million on his wage. Oh, I see. Right, okay. They were both on about some kind of swap deal between Sanchez and Perisic. Perisic is too old, and Ollie won't be wanting him. I'd be surprised if United signed anyone over 24, unless it's like, you know, a real worldie. Somebody joked like United signing Benzema in the chat earlier, and I was like, I'd take that. If United have... I do like my old veteran strikers. You know, a guy that doesn't do much of the running doesn't have to, because they can provide in other areas, especially with a quick line. It can probably a couple of times allow a guy with a bit less pace in the middle, actually. Yeah, I don't think so either. Speaking of bad recruitment, Villa sacked out recruitment guy today. To be fair, he missed on some of the players, but then did really well on others. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what United think. I don't know what Solskjaer thinks. Their team. Yeah, that Carrick and McKenna team seems to be doing well. Unless it's Odin. Igalo's still on loan until what? Somebody said January? Fine. He's done really well when he's come on every time. He's definitely a handful who can got a good finish on him. But he does seem to be like a little bit like a bull in a china shop. All right. Okay, so Aston Villa versus Liverpool. This is going to be interesting. Oh, scouting. No. Right. Fitness-wise, we're coming back off Europe, so guess what? We're going to get smashed here, but I guess they are as well. Huh. Oh, it's Sunday as well. They've had an extra day of prep. Right, well. Guess we'll tell you what. Salino, is Mings available? I'm going to put Mings in here. Yeah, still has this good relationship with Omricic. Okay, Slanderberg, Declan Rice. Okay, just go with that. Don't expect to win. I'm just going to go out and attack. What was I going to say then? Yeah, Anthony Martial as centre striker at United has done incredibly well to this new playstyle. I like it. Martial's definitely the strongest of United's usual front three. I say usual. I mean, Greenwood is now the usual. Don't get me started about him. See Alan Shearer with his... He could beat my scoring record by... Like, you know, he says that, but he hates the fact that he might. So I read that as like a true, like... I read it as a jab. There's no way that a modern footballer could beat that scoring record unless it's Ronaldo. Oh, that was right on the line. Holy crap, Pedri. I even think Bruno is an older signing than you'll see from United. I don't know how old Bruno is, actually. Okay, Google, how old is Bruno Fernandes? 25. So either just turned 25. But he was the perfect signing, though. Maybe another defensive midfielder. I mean, maybe Matic is old. He just signed a new contract. But then you got United's youngsters. McTominay could probably do that. But right now, he's more of the physical guy. He is definitely the box-to-box guy if United need that. Also, they got the Ghana, who's highly rated by everyone in Football Manager community. Young, hungry, and British seems to be the DNA. Let's get Calvin Phillips in. Calvin Phillips from Leeds. They'll sell us him, right? I mean, they sold us Smith. Different time, though. Who would United's defensive midfielder from Britain be? Rice? It's not bad, actually. Declan Rice for United. Coopers, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Oh, Omricic has just recovered. He fecked up and then he recovered. Yeah, this Nino guy is definitely performing a little bit better than Pulisic. All right, an hour in. Wobbly legs. Asensio. Do we have a left-sider? Gomez? No, we can't do that. All right, do you want to just go, like, support? Sit back a little bit more? Oh, yeah, you should be ball player. I'm sorry. 74 Asensio is the most highest. We'll do No, I'll wait another 10 minutes before I put Akbari on because of that pace. And who's playing left back? Of course, it's Robertson. Yep. And Mings, a captain's goal, but he's not captain anymore, I don't think. Sorry, audios. There we go. Asensio with the corner, far post, Tyrone Mings, towers over Gomez. Oh no. An absolute minger. What's like Thomas from Atletico? Oh, Party? Oh, fuck, Pulisic, I was just about to take you off. Literally a minute later. Akbari. Okay. Are we going to be able to pass through Liverpool? Beat Liverpool's press? Oh, I guess we are. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, Becker, just over. McTominay doesn't seem to have gotten any better in the last year. Well, he's not played as much. He doesn't quite fit into the sort of... I don't think he's as defensive. Oh, no, is Asensio off? No. Okay, guess what? I think I will take him off because of that. Let's bring on Luca Pellegrini as left winger. Or defensive winger, we'll do that. What was I saying? Yeah, McTominay, I mean... he's useful. He's definitely going to stay there. I don't think United will get Ricky Puig. Oh, they spilled it offside. Thank God for that. Fabinho offside. Oh, Keita was offside. All right. And waste time. Waste time. Very defensive. Disciplined waste time. Uh-oh. Set piece. That's not what we want. Virgil van Dijk. Robertson offside again. Nope. Fucking hell. Far and in. Literally as soon as I click it. Free kick goal. Assist by Virgil van Dijk. Old near post flick on. I'll take a point against Liverpool. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. Proved a lot of people wrong. 1-1, 11th. Right, we're gonna start flying up now. Youthful Aston Villa draw with Liverpool. Does it give me an average age here? No, it doesn't. Okay, Pulisic injured 4 to 5 weeks. Well, that's Akbari in. I will attend this press conference. Andrew Robertson's dramatic equalizer. Take positive and grow. It's rare that a full duration of a match doesn't represent what happened. Yeah, it's not that bad. Obviously, it's a big loss. I'm not going to say anything about Tyrone Mings. How will the injury suffered by Pulisic? Clubs will have a massive loss. Come together. Yeah, we'll do better. Koku is watching Tyrone Mings. Sheffield United boss. Interesting. Did Angel Gomez has not signed a contract, right? He's still leaving, or left. Inverted commas, leaving. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, Petkov is out for 5 months. That's a long 5 months. Tyrone Mings. Oh, can I release him? Oh, I can't. Okay. Tyrone Mings wants to play time. Do you know what? I'm going to let you do it, mate. I appreciate where you're coming from, and... regular place. I'm not willing to compromise here. My career's at stake. What, he wants to be first teamer? Yeah, don't tell if you want. I really thought I deserved to be in the playing team as I've been promised playing time. Okay. He hands in a transfer request. It looks like Tyrone's leaving. He wants silly money. Well, he's not very good. I mean, I'll rephrase that. He's not impressed me when I've seen him. He's done tiny bits, and that was like preseason friendlies. I don't think he's got the physicality for what is needed. He's not quick enough to be small. You know what I mean? Doesn't seem to be quick enough. But he's definitely got the touch and seems a bit crazy with the ball length, which is what I like. Oh, who was that? Develop new tricks. Pedri has managed to develop a new trait, and Pellegrini has mixed personalities, but Pedri now tries tricks. Hooray! Probably a good idea. Tries killer balls, tries tricks, runs with ball often. Those are all good things. All right, League Cup. West Brom. Oh, Derby Day. I will pick a slightly rotated squad. I will also put in Gomez. Oh, what's going on here? Nino, Omarajic. I'm gonna play Mings. Hopefully, if we play him a little bit more, he'll stop being annoyed. Nino, Paslak. I'm gonna put Dalot on. Brooks is on. Asensio on the left. I don't have another left winger. I think that's probably where we'll be looking. I'm gonna put Avdic. Okay. Liam, hello, mate. Thank you. What do you call a magic owl? Houdini? No comment. Oh, Dalot is pretty tired. Whoops, didn't realize that. Thank you for the sub, mate. I appreciate that. We're 8 subs away from my target for the month. Come on, fellas. Oh, 1-0. Straight away, Rice has scored. What a start by Villa. We'll tell you what, we are flying. 1-0. West Brom are a Premier League club now, aren't they? Yes. And they also had that winger that was good. Hamnet, that's the one. Yeah, I want that guy. Kun Aguero, yes, Aguero turned us down on a free because West Brom offered double the money. Oh, are you kidding me? And then he just goes and scores. Did that hit that number 6? Did that hit Tyrone Mings and go in? He didn't quite block it. That blue and white shirt looks good. Oh, Tyrone, lad. I give you a chance and you fuck it. Yeah, I give you a chance, mate. All right. So how are you, Liam? How's West Ham? Confident of keeping hold of Rice? Because I reckon he'll be in demand, if not now, very soon. Sanderberg takes the play. He's literally playmaker support. Brooks. It's a lovely ball. Advec to Rice. Back to Advec, and it's a goal. Is that his first goal? Made an instant impact, a goal on his debut. There we go. That will do. I like food. Congratulations, Don. How have you been, Don? I'm confident we will keep hold of him unless we get a massive bid. How much is a massive bid? 40, 50? Does he have any European experience at all? Any matches there? Dalot. Sanderberg. Rice. Gomez! Oh, clips the bar. Cheers for the point, Liam. Yeah. Congratulations. Avis, how's it going, buddy? Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Oh, yeah, for any F1 guys, there's a new patch which has the black Mercedes on it. You know, it looks great. All good. You. I'm doing absolutely average. Kind of enjoying this 4-4-1-1, though. Yeah, we're doing all right. Took points off Liverpool a minute ago. And this is League Cup Derby, which we're winning. I'll take some subs in a minute, though. 6-5 Sander. Ugh. Terrible. Okay. All right, Dalot needs to come off. And I don't have a right back. Oh, I do. Celino can play right back. I didn't even realize that. Masengo for Berg. And Akbari for Brooks. No, Akbari for Gomez. And then Brooks for Akbari. Yeah, okay. Kind of annoyed West Ham didn't end up going down. I thought they needed to. It just would have been funny seeing, you know, the owners go mental. Paying for the Olympic Stadium while in the championship would be fun. Oh, Mings! Towering header. All right, lad. You deserve to keep your spot. Oh, yeah, set pieces on this. I've set all free kicks to best header. So I'm guessing that was a really good free kick because he probably is the best header. All right, I'm going to just like close it down a bit now. 10 minutes. Okay, defend this. Okay, and we're away. Avdik is incredibly fast and has proven it and was fouled by Fraser Forth or whatever his name is, Juan Forth. And it's a penalty to be taken by Masengo. Okay. And he scored. Good stuff. Is that his first goal for us? I don't remember. He must have. He's been here like 3 years now. Good. Please no, we would never come back under GSB. Really? Delighted Watford are gone. Watford needed to go as well. Bournemouth just can't spend 20 million to let even. But yeah, I tweeted about this and people were surprised. It got quite a lot of traction. Everyone likes Bournemouth because they don't have money is a lie. They spent the 20th largest amount of net in the world over the last 10 years. They're the 20th highest spending club in the world over the last 10 years. They keep wages low-ish, and they don't invest in their stadium because it's, you know, like, what, 15,000, 18,000 at most? They spend it on players, and the last 3-4 years, they spent it badly on players. Also, their players that they buy, they never sell on at a profit, really. So that myth about Bournemouth not spending is 10,000 seater stadium. Yeah, they do spend money. They have money. They just don't put it in areas where you'd expect. And they kind of paid the price for that after breaking all those financial fair play rules to get out of the championship as well. Yeah. Very weird. Dominic Boyd, right? That was the guy that was the winger, wasn't it? He's 4.5-star potential. Don't want to sell. £21.5 million prospect, like minimum fee. Maybe. Keep him on the old. He's consistent, which I like. That's 2 shortlists. Raspberries, how's it going, mate? I'm always winning, Roy. You know that. People like them as they have a tiny stadium and a little club. Yeah. But either them or Villa, I'd much rather have Villa stay up. Yeah, Villa. The Premier League without Aston Villa is a bit weird, if you ask me. Semi-finals at Villa Park. Ron Atkinson, Theon Dublin, Steve Staunton, Petrov even, Agbonlahor. Incredible list of... I missed Olaf Melberg, and I bet Villa fans do as well. He was great. Peter Schmeichel. My team is Luton, Raspberries. I really hope they extend the loan of Cameron Carter-Vickers from Spurs for another season. He was immense. He's probably not going to do that then. If he was that good, he probably won't stay. All right. Okay, so Celino, they put it back there. I'm going to keep Mings on. Mings wants to play. Mings gets to play. Also, there's a bid for Tyrone. Who is the bid from? It's a weird time for a bid. Young Boys? Transfer will go through in January. Really? I'm going to reduce... Ugh, crap. They want to... 37 grand contribution. Nope. You know. They also had Bree on loan, the defender, is it Bree? From the Villa, wasn't it? Growing up watching Villa pushing for European football was so much fun. I can't wait to see Leeds. I can't wait for the United Leeds derby. Leeds are gonna they're gonna win that. I don't care. They are going to win that match. Because if they don't, they're going to die. That's what they will believe. If they don't win, all of their pets are going to be shot. And I don't put it past Bielsa doing something like that. Holding their pets hostage. Everyone bring your pets into the training ground on Friday. Don't ask. Just do it. It's bring your pet to work day. Oh, pass like good tackle, lad. Asensio and Nino. Oh, and David's off. You're not going to catch him. He's a quick boy. That's why I got him. David. And he's put it in. Oh, my God. My striker scored a one-on-one. All right, Jonathan David is definitely the striker of our team now. My team is West Ham. Not sure, to be honest. You need to clear the high earners out. Yeah, Lanzini, Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko's like 31 now, isn't he, Bootsy? He's old. Need fullbacks. Dalot on loan can't be worse than Fredericks. I don't know. I still don't know enough about Dalot. Because we've not seen him. I bet he was really excited. And then they signed Wan-Bissaka. I did really enjoy the championship as it meant I could start getting 2 away days. Oh, because it was like Fridays and stuff. Messi wants Bielsa as Barca manager. Oh, God. They're not going to do that. Imagine turning it down, though, if an offer came in. An offer comes in and Leeds go, we have to tell you about this. It's far too much money for us not to consider it. Apparently, we favor a move for Berham over. Oh, yeah. Ezzy. Oh, shit. Brighton have scored. No! Brooks missed his interception. Brooksy. Come on, Brooksy. It's a free kick. What a surprise. Oh, he did. I see that. Oh, Sanderberg also missed it. It was more Sanderberg's fault. He jumped and fluffed it rather than Brooks. I'm not blaming Brooks for that, even though the match engine seems to think it was him. 6.4. All right, time to recover, Brooks. Off you go. Whoa. Got some running in him. Aguirre. Oh, it's counter the counter. It's pressing the press. Counter the counter press. Malpe. Oh. Definitely on the wrong side of 30s and over 100 grand. Second highest earner, Barhala. He's too much for what he is. I'd rather play Bowen. Oh, yeah. Bowen. I'd be surprised. You know what? He played incredibly well against United. He fights. He's like a pit bull. I like it. I wonder if he might have a move in him. I know you've only just got him, but I wonder if he will have a move in him. Asensio has scored from the penalty spot, I believe. No, he scored on his debut. It's his second goal of the season. Okay. Bang. Another goal. Okay, 2-1. Brooks is still not playing particularly well. All right, Brooks, you can come off. We have Akbari on the bench. Yes, he is. Don't get complacent. Tyrone Mings looks stressed. Oh, no, you look stressed. A little bit stressed out. Oh, no. All right. His agent is friends with David Sullivan's son after partying in it. That's how friendships are born, aren't they? On Ibiza, because, you know, it's a nice, stable environment. Oh, well, maybe. Football works like that. All things work like that. Boils down to I don't like him or I like him a lot more than people would think. I'm actually really happy West Brom are back. Yeah. Oh, Asensio. Berger with the cross, and Asensio wins a header at the far post. I think that's game on over, I think. Bowen and yeah, Susek look good as well. He looks like a handful. Not 50-50 in with him. I'd like Bowen at United. But we got Greenwood, and we've got... Greenwood is used to playing on the left. Sorry, shit. Small Welsh James. He plays on the left more than the right, if for Leeds at least. I do like him. First impression was very much matching the sort of style that the Football Manager player has on him, or the Football Manager stats on him. I'd never seen him until he played for West Ham. I don't think. Or he'd never stood out, at least. He must have seen Hull at some point. You know, the football I'm watching. Lamptey. And away. Oh, wait. Chamberlain? Which Chamberlain is that? Is that Ox? It'll be Oxlade. It is Oxlade Chamberlain. Henderson with a double fister, just like your mum likes. And David is away. Sort of. Now he passes it back. Oh, they're in a nice big line. If you want to do a long ball, someone. I'll do. Akbari. Oh, Paslak skins a guy. Skins another guy. Runs in and has a dig. He needs long shots. Damn it. Would have rather Leeds, Brentford, and Forest. Yeah, Forest again. Forest again. Forest are just a meme now. They're just a meme. Good. 8 Nottingham. 8 knots as well. Alright, subs. Asensio can come off. He can have a rest there. Bring on Gomez. 6-8. Sanderberg. We don't have a midfielder. Oh, we do. Not the one we want, though, so you can stay on. Salino for Paslak. Yeah, Paslak. Booked and a bit tired. Asensio on a hat-trick. He's looking for it. Bowen was the best player for the Championship 2 years in a row. In the worst Hull side in years when they left, they were 93 points at the playoffs. They didn't win a game after he left, and they got relegated. Offside? Oh, come on. Andone has scored. Fuck, I like Andone. He's a good striker on this, but now he's too expensive. He was a lot more expensive than he used to be. 3. 4 full time. Excellent. Right, how many wins in a row is that? I'm racking them up. Okay, back at Rangers at home. No, Rangers at home now. Akbari showing pleasing progress. Very much so. What are we doing training-wise? Complete wing-back? No, just... Honestly, I think I'm going to keep this at 4-1-1. So, winger attack. Why not? And work on your corners. Knocks ball past opponent. Also working on knocks ball past the opponent. Okay. Alright, so. Must have. Did he learn that from the mentoring unit? Alright. So we're smashing this UEFA Europa League group. Let's say UEFA. I don't think I'll ever not say UEFA Cup. Irish report on Akbari. Good. Nino, ready to start stopping the play when necessary. Why did I do this? Did I do this? I must have done that. What was my reasoning? Oh, he's actually not a bad passer, is he? And he's got good balance, so he probably could. From a left back, having a... Yeah, someone who sort of controls the things. I love my picture of Nino as well. He looks like he's tall, and he is tall in the game, so I put that there. Wonder Kid still. Alright. Fairly happy with that. Wonder if we could make him libero, but stop being greedy. Stop changing everything. But then occasionally works out like this. Heads up about Cooper. Doesn't seem himself. He wants to go out on loan. Unable. Alright, Coops. What's wrong? I can probably loan you. I'm fine to do that. Or we should just sell you. Let's see what happens if we loan him. Bolton Lallana to Brighton. It's a very Brighton signing. They're just getting slowly worse. Oh, everyone's annoyed now about lack of playtime. Dalot's balled it though. Good. Starting to get issues there. Need Champions League to stop them. How's Sangali doing? I don't know. He's doing. Oh, his determination's going up. Yeah, look good. Looks good. Rangers at home. Other region faces saw them catching up on your streams. Instantly went to Chilled Moose and paid 5.5. All regions auto give. Yep. Great, isn't it? Big shout out to Chilled Moose and the Patreon she has. They are really good, high quality. They look handcrafted faces for use on your regions or anywhere else. Really good. Worth it. Apparently, you can just pay once for access. I got the $10 tier. Silva being watched by Manchester City. Oh, this is the striker. I know him. Now he's good. Follow. Thank you, Mikosen. Thank you very much for the follow. This guy I'd like to have. He looks like someone I know. All right. He'll have a... Oh, he's at Paris. Oh, how much did PSG pay for him? 38.5, and he's not playing right now. Okay. We'll need a Champions League striker at some point. Has the ability to be part of our squad. Give him a new contract. The contract expires 2026. 3 years on this contract? No, I'm going to keep him hungry. Keep him hungry. 70-year-old grey man. You can take care of it though, Bootsy. All right. Aston Villa versus Rangers. Play rotated squad. Yeah, more rotation. Masengo, Akbari, centre midfield. Mings there. All right, left inside left. Guerrieri, Alfite Art, Pellegrini. I'm all for this actually. I think people like quite far out of their comfort zone. Dave Broadbent is a left back. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play this Dave Broadbent lad. And we'll bring Mings in because he's annoyed. Let's rest Omarajic. Are you left-footed, Celino? He's right-footed. Okay, good. He's doing all right, isn't he? He's not got much better. He's not got any worse, but 7.4 in the big games as well. All right, 7.4 in the league. Dave Broadbent is okay, fine. He needs a number. Is his name Wayne Rooney? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Saw my mate the other day. Said to me, seen the white Pele. So I asked, who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. There's one for you, Liam. By the way, thank you so much for that. That was one of the best ones. By quite some distance. The fan video, by the way. I put it on. Did I put it all on? Oh, I couldn't put it on. It's a bit too long for my trailer. Put it down. Let's just see. YouTube. Oh no, I highlighted it, didn't I, as well? Just grab it. Put it in the app. It's worth watching. I might even make GIFs out of it and stick them on for alert because they're that good. And we scored. Vite up, up, up. Vite up, up, up. There's another one for you. Video. Why would you do this? I have an edited version on YouTube, but oh, come on. We just got again. Yay, we did. There we go. Liam did a music video / out of context video, and it's very good. It is funny. He looked older than Wayne Rooney. Never thought it was possible. However, Wayne Rooney do a job in the Premier League. Yeah, of course he can. But he won't be able to run. he's quickly becoming a bit of a hero at Derby. Very quickly. You see him play against United last year. He was playing, still did well. Still did very well. All right, Brooksy getting a couple of games on that right wing. Oops, that was a 2-footer. He got it, so he's lucky. Masengo, what a pass. Pellegrini goal side, not known for his finishing. And proved it. Dalot is injured. And Mings is injured. Half-time, guys, both off. Who would you like to see come to United? I don't even know if we need Sancho, to be honest. I'd like it, but I can just imagine it being awful for him. No, not the football side of it, just everything else. It's another black lad with a lot of money coming in. Daily Mail's going to go fucking mental. You know, he'll be the next Raheem Sterling. And I don't wish that on anyone. That's horrible. What he went through is awful. All right, Sanderberg. Sanderberg at centre half, sure. Oh no, we've got Declan Rice for that. We just scored again, didn't we? No. Mings off. And Nino. No, put Celino at right back, and then we'll put Hernando Nino. New centre halves. There we go. Nino and Rice. Neither of them can do it. Carrick's testimonial, I was there. That was my last ever trip to Manchester United. Well, for now. Before moving. It was my last trip to OT. It was a pretty good day as well because they had that rock concert afterwards. The bomb victim thing. Charity do at the cricket ground. Quite a day for Manchester, that. Yeah, it was Carrick. He looked all right. He just, he can't run, which is a big thing these days. He can't be carried like that, usually. Excuse me. It did look great seeing Beckham back in the United shirt, even for like, what, 15 minutes? Akbari, yay! First goal of the season. Also, Akbari's playing centre midfielder, I just realised. Pedri playing. He hasn't even taken. Gomez is in. Akbari with a corner to Nino. Ooh. Akbari to Nino. Might happen a little bit. Going forward. All right, what else are we doing? Guriri. Yeah, for Pite. Sell one of those, I think. I'm going to sell Guriri. I'm also aware of my lack of English players, or British players at least. Uh-oh, Rice brought him down. Boyd went all the way through. Henderson surely is going to go back and give him a yellow for that. Nope. I would have done. Not like a deliberate foul to me. All right, Pellegrini. Away we go. Okay, Masengo. Oh, there's a ball through. Guerri's up the line, and he's good. Oh my god. Second goal of the season. He's making it difficult to pick a striker. Yes, Vite Arp should be the second striker. Ross and Rory McRory. Is it Rory McRory? Please tell me this. Because there's two brothers, isn't it? One's Ross. I can't remember the other one's name. Oh my god. Do you want to be a bit of an idiot there, Dean? Broadbent was at fault. Whoops. It's his debut. Let him off. Doing all right. Oh, Kennedy over the top. Henderson saves that one. But he was offside. All right. Full time, pretty much. Pellegrini on the wing, eh? What a ball from Akbari. Brooks. Oh, he skipped past one. Brooks. Oh. Cutting inside. That looked really dangerous. Oh shit! I need a shave. Got so bad. Just caught a look from my face there. Just caught a look at my own face. Alfredo's gone to Lille. How much did they sell Dirty Guy for? Oh, how much did they sell him for? How much did they buy him for? How much did they sell him for after how long? Broadbent makes Villa debut. Dave Broadbent. Alright, well, there's an English lad. Blair 3. Alright, let's get past No Nut November. Aston Villa been awarded $500,000 for a win. Great. Brooks wants to discuss personal matters. You're playing right now. Seriously, everyone's getting annoyed. Yeah, you're staying with us. You're a good sub. Sergio Gomez. Unable to resolve Gomez's unhappiness. All right. Discuss issue. What's the problem? I've not started enough for my importance to the team and my career is stagnating. There's a lot of football to be played. You're being unrealistic. Okay. Whatever I say goes. I can see you're not going to change your mind. Just want to raise my concern. Okay, so he's unhappy, but he's not furious. I have been playing these guys a lot. It's just that it's not rotated around long enough now. Over a longer period of time, they'll get happier. All right, Norwich a third? Jesus Christ. What year is this? Got Jeremy Goss in midfield. Who the hell? Francis Araujo? Finishing 11. World's greatest striker. He gets a scout. Holy crap. Finishing 11. For 50 million, that's quite a turnaround, isn't it? Squad are unhappy. Jake Cooper, who cares? Staphylidis and Fite Arp. These guys are supporting me. They're bros. All right, what's the problem? Told us concerns. That's a relief. Thought you might have actually something to worry about. My selection policy has nothing to do with you. Yep. Well, I'll fix 2 of the 3. Gomez facing uncertain future. Whoa. Well, tidy profit if you don't include signing on fees, bonuses, whatever. Are they part of a loyalty thing as well? Solidarity agreement. All right, Norwich down to 5th. Okay, good. Right, what's happening after this? We're doing really well. I might give a nice little pep talk, actually. Do a team talk here. Team meeting. Very happy with how it's going. Whoa, I don't actually think we're deserving of praise. All right. Might have fucked it up a bit more than I thought there. I thought we'd done enough. We haven't lost for ages. Finishing doesn't matter. Last year it didn't matter either. We had that... there was a pressing forward from, like, Belarus, Berisha or something like that. he had finishing 9 and heading 11, and he was the top scorer in the Premier League. I just couldn't understand. Was that this year or it was last year? I think. Maybe it has changed, especially the way the match engine deals with holidays. The way it acts differently if you auto process might have a lot to do with that. Oh yeah, do the first team. Pedri, Riceberg, Brooks, Asensio, Nino, Celino, Omricic, Paslak, Henderson. David Brooks, wide right. Now I'm going to start Akbari today. Yes. You're starting, you weird footballer, you. Losing the dressing room, thought it was a Ferguson challenge. It's actually a Mourinho challenge. Speaking of Mourinho, has anyone got the date on when that Amazon series on Spurs starts? Because I am super gonna be watching that as like a watch party thing. If anyone's interested in joining for that, as soon as we know, as soon as I know, as soon as it's on, I'll do it. Can you make this sound again, please? Oh God, what have you done? No. The answer is no. Never. Run with it. There you go. His crossing's not great, but he can get down that line pretty well. Oh, excuse me. Autumn 2020. When does autumn start? August 31st? My birthday's in September. Birthday stream! Oh, there he goes, Araujo with his 11 finishing. Godfrey's playing midfield. Why not? Wanted? By who? Tottenham and Arsenal. Johnny Vegas. Reckgasm. Don't do anything with that one, Liam. Oh, God. Excuse me again. Super tired. Waking up. I probably need to wait because I haven't eaten anything. That's probably a good idea because now it's gone 12:30. That explains quite a lot. All right, I'll do the subs here and then I'll just go grab something while the match is going on. See what Campwell is like now? Okay. Brooks. 6-4 from Declan Rice. Okay, team talk. Not happy. All right, because I praised the defense, some of them got unhappy in the midfield. No! For save and no. The reckonist in porn scenes. Photoshops and stuff, I'd do that. I'd be into that. Alright. Pedri for Gomez. Gomez, you wanted more playtime? There you go. Turn the match around, please. They're playing beat. Maybe we've been found out. And there's Araujo. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Rice is playing terribly. Huh, okay. I'm gonna do that. Last throw of the dice. I just discovered that this is in the championship with Bolton and second and last day of trenches are injured. Don't have any playoff tips. Pay attention. I said double yellow card. Who's taking the penalty? It's Gomez to equalise. And he smashed it in. All right, everyone thought we'd get beat. Yeah, because they're on fire. All right, where are we now in the league? We are still 10th. Oh my god, we've been winning. International break time. That week. This week we'll do defense. Oh, there's Arsenal. TNS have looked invincible. Oh, Imperius of late. Total Network Solutions, everyone. Okay. Pay attention in what way? Assume the game's going to play. Okay, no, you can choose whatever you want. What I'd say, pay attention to your selection and pick big occasion players where possible. So check the important matches stat. Make sure you've got as many in that team as possible. That's my advice. Even at the sacrifice of some ability, you just want them to turn up. Look for more youth in the January transfer. I don't know if I should do that because it just gets too easy. I mean, right now, I already know how this is going to go. I'm just going to get better and better with this squad. It's just going to get better and better. What was that? 95? Oh, silver. Don't want to sell an extremely doubtful. Yeah. All right. Okay, Dave Broadbent. Pedri still in the Spain under 21s. Galetta, Daddy. Ricardo Galetta. Oh my god, he is good. All right, I underestimated him. Make Fergie-like transfers. Henrik Larsson. Henrik, what you doing? What do you mean your hip? You not broke your leg again, have you? Your wife left you. Alright, see ya. She did leave me, forgot about that. No. I'm gonna talk about Sergio. Wow. He's fairly good, isn't he? How much did they pay for him? 35 from Braga. Wow. That's a lot. Replace Fury with an experienced striker. Yeah, maybe. It's not a stupid idea. Come on, boys. Hurry up. Jabbits, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Oh, yes. Come on, zombie. Yes, my lady. Thank you, Jabbits. How you doing? I'm doing all right, mate. How are you? I look through the squad now, but seeing as I'm mainly so much to go for me, I don't want to go 5 more years. Bolton sounds like a nightmare of a save this year. I'm glad I didn't do it. Get angry. Full Brit. Yes. How many times? 7 subs away from the end. 7 subs. Come on, guys. Buy me a pint. Or buy me half a pint. Half of it goes to Twitch, but fuck it. Go on. Let's get 7. Who are you looking to play as an FM21? I haven't got a clue. People are already planning that stuff. I just don't know. Whoever is able to interest me at the time. Yes, good, thanks. Don't take this the wrong way, but have you lost weight? Yeah, I've lost 98 pounds in just over a year. So yeah, Jabbits. Nice and observant there, Jabbit. Thanks, man. It was literally nothing. Yeah, when was the last time you were here, Jabbits? Reck was a fatty boom boom. Yeah, now I can fit in football tops. Again. Shh, wife's here. You want lunch? Okay. Slight rotation, I'll have to speak, because some people came back from internationals with injuries. Oh yeah, we could do this. Gomez. I'm gonna play Mings if he's fit. He is. Nino, Paslak. Yeah, Nino is playing a lot better than Pellegrini. He'd say Arp up front. Because Jonathan David is not fully fit from the international. Okay. Oh, we've not been in for 3 or 4 months. Life gets in the way. Yeah, in a while. Well, welcome back, mate. I noticed you were gone. I don't know if anyone else did. I still try and learn everybody. Recky Boo Boo? Yes. Not enough is the honest answer, yes. I need something? No. Oh, I need a cheese string thrown at me. Yeah, I think I've got a protein bar. Oh, make something cool. Never mind. Yes. So, yeah, welcome back, Jabbits, and thank you very much. 7 subs away, guys. 7 subs. Why would I do that? I've never had them. And Vite Harper scored. Oh, referee's checking his watch. It's a goal. It's allowed. VAR has confirmed. Vite Harper scored. Yes, £100. I haven't talked about that much, have we? 100. Oh, about 90. Yeah, sorry, 100's a bit much. It's 90 plus. Not quite 100. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in ages. I stopped caring about that. But clothes fit. And as a result, I have no clothes. Because I came over to America with very few clothes. Now, the very few clothes that I've got don't fit, so I have to buy lots of new clothes. Watch wasn't working. Someone forgot to plug it on. Yeah, that was it. The old Sheffield United trick. Sorry, the old Aston Villa trick. Against Sheffield United. Sorry. Yeah, so it's been a strange year realizing that, you know, I can fit in things I didn't used to, like this football shop. And, you know, going into a shop and knowing that I can actually wear the stuff that's in there is a big deal. Yeah, I can, you know, go into any shop and it will fit. I just gotta find something I like. And need to get myself back in. Oh shit, what happened to you, Advix? Evening, Econ. Yeah, very weird. Bolton is a hard say, but when you find that free transfer who's a star, it's class. Oh yeah, bet. Oh, the chat. Tavares, Suso, Grealish has scored against Aston Villa. He scored against his former club. He's gone back to bite the hand that fed him. Oh my word. Jack, 58 million Grealish. Mings let it go in. Judas. He really celebrated it, yeah. I'm his favorite personnel and Villa's his favorite club. They should have a different celebration for that, like the subdued Ronaldo one. When's Pulisic back? Pass lag. Advert. Oh! The little winger. Actually, how tall is he? I don't know, but you've got people towered above whoever that is, Bellerin at the back. Right header. Actually, he looks really tall. How tall is he for a winger? No, he's not. He's 5'9". 5'9", 10. Whoops. Crap. Eh. And as Arsenal push up, space appears behind. Music's gone. I knew something had happened. I'll figure out what it was. Alright, one sec. I clicked off window by mistake. There you go. Alright. Well, there we go. Smashed Arsenal. Omaric, man of the match. Well done. Good win. The fortress that is Villa Park. Asensio injured. 4 to 5 weeks. Oh my god, both my wingers are injured. How long until Pulisic is back? Oh. 2 days. Good. Oh, we got Hertha. I want to sign Piatek. I want him. He's going to be my oldie. Zangali trained. Skin again. I'm not prepared to go over this subject again. Apparently, he doesn't like that I praise him. It's no longer an automatic reaction of positive. Foden watched by Barcelona. That means Foden might be available. Probably not for me, but see what happens there. Jack, I wear my socks below my shin pads, Grealish. Well, to be fair, you can. He can. Now, for the next couple of weeks, he can do that without getting shit. He was nearly the villain, wasn't he? Own goal. Or pretty much an own goal. Just after scoring as well. Wait, what's the form been? I haven't checked that because we just kept winning. We're looking pretty good for the UEFA Cup, though. If we're smashing, like, you know, Hertha will be one of the stronger teams in it. One big performance in the final, hopefully. Right, what have we been doing? Schedule. Right, where did we start the stream? We started the stream there, which we lost. So we flipped over. But since then, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 unbeaten. And we've only dropped 4 points. I don't think he'll be going to United. United have got too many those type of players, I think. Oh, no, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure that there's data to back up. But I don't know what United are going to do. Pochettino Koi on full. Pulisic resumes full training. Stick him straight in the starting lineup, I think. Moxie! Hey! How's it going, Moxie? Have that. How have you been, mate? Missing you. Every single day, every time I pray. Like him, Nut would be a squaddy. I don't even know if he'd be I don't know. No one knows. How are you? Average. You're also polite. You all come in and ask how I am. That's really nice. Moxie is alive. I'm guessing the helicopter finally caught him. What have you been up to, mate? It has been a while. Okay, hopeful of clash. So we're away in Berlin. I bet Hertha's going to be full of rumors. The back pages of German won't be covered in Bayern talk or Dortmund. It'll all be Hertha. 6-4 favourites, are you? You say so. All right, Berger. Gomez on the left? Sure, he's left-footed. Pulisic and Paslak seem to like each other. And I want to play Mings again. Where is Mings? I can't see Mings. Oh, there he is. Tyrone. Oh, Tyrone. Oh, look. Rice and Berg seem to be playing well together. That's good. Pulisic is lacking match sharpness. Yes, that's why he's playing the match, though, to get match sharpness. Work, holiday stuff, general life things. Well, welcome back, mate. Done anything exciting over the last, what, months since you've been here? Since you were last here? COVID times? Gabbets, how's the save going? You still on track to do the challenge? Well, we failed the first hurdle, which was to win a cup within 4 years. We failed that last year. Oh, no, but now I'm just going to steamroll it. I'm going to be champions pretty soon. 2-3 years, maybe. A couple more transfer windows. Budokai brought him down. Referee's having a look. Oh. Penalty. Who takes it? Gomez, isn't it? Sergio Gomez. Yep. Bang. Oh, Lasso. Good stuff. Yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, I've got like 4 more years to win the league, I think. 8 years, is it? 94? Yeah, around about 8 years. I can't remember. But to win the league. And if I win it, I give away a copy of Football Manager 21 to Patreon/subscribers. I will just do a raffle with that little tool on Streamlabs. Went to Poland to meet the in-laws. Other than that, nothing too special. Never really had any problems with COVID at work, so working full time as always. Well, being Swedish, you should worry about COVID. Oh dear. Is Il Barco Thomas Muller? Oh, it is Thomas Muller, isn't it? This is the second time we played them. Yeah, Thomas Muller's playing for Hertha. He took the payday. 120 grand a week. Still can do it. Look at the mental stats on that. All right. Berger, through ball. David is away. He's waiting for support, but he cuts inside. He's going to go on his own. It's blocked by whoever that was. Kabak, that guy we were talking about before. And Gomez smashes it in. He's putting his flag down for a permanent spot. He's played well every time we brought him on. What does COVID mean in Swedish? Oh, in Sweden? They didn't... Okay. Well, I was making the joke that I always thought you were Swedish. Also, Sweden apparently didn't do any kind of lockdown for COVID. So now Sweden's like barred from like crossing the border and stuff because it's like really bad. Oh, no. Sorry, mate. That wasn't that. All right, very pleasing performance. Keep it going. 2-0 at half-time against our biggest rival in the group. Okay, let's have a look at this Kabak guy, because people said he was pretty good. He gets a scout. Supposed to go to Denmark from Sweden on holiday in a few weeks. Ooh. Whereabouts in Denmark would you go on holiday? Just Copenhagen? Wait, where's Ragnar Lothbrok? Is that... It's Norway, right? Kattegat? Lego World. Copenhagen Lego World. Is the farm that Peter Schmeichel used to work on like a national thing? Funded by the state? BBL. BBL. David, oops. Run away. Hey, that scared me. What you doing? Oh, hello. Tyrone Mings, Nasatic off the line, and Omaric can't quite finish it. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, what would you do? What are the tourist attractions in Denmark other than Lego World? To be honest, I don't know, but it wasn't Copenhagen. My in-laws' parents have been married for 40 years this year, so they have planned to rent a pretty luxurious villa in the middle of Denmark for the entire family just to chillax in. That sounds pretty cool, and it's a shame that you can't go there. Advens, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. How are you? And Laserzen, thank you. Laser. Carlsberg Brewery. Ooh. There's a mermaid statue? Oh, hang on. I think I saw this on Reddit, actually. The mermaid statue. Somebody sprayed the words racist fish on it. What the hell? Little Mermaid statue vandalized. Oh dear. Not quite sure what point they're trying to make there, but it made me giggle. I'm from Sweden. It's true about the COVID. Yes, lots of Swedes around here. Whereabouts in Sweden are you from, Adven? Advenzo? Advenzo. Oh, did I get a player of the month then? Slavery ties with the mermaid. Wait, what? Am I missing something here? Mermaid statue. Little Mermaid statue. Bronze statue. Let's be wiki it. What's the problem? Popular culture censorship. Social Democrat tried to post a photo of the woman and told initially too much bare skin and sexual undertones. That's it. How does a mermaid have sexual undertones? You banging fish. Who thinks that? I mean, I've seen Splash. That's about as erotic as a fish got. Fish woman. I'm living on an island in Sweden. Your own personal island? Your own personal domain. You have to protect it from Norwegian raiders. Grab him right in the gills. Grab her right in the Reck sacks. How is it racist? I don't know. First time I've looked at it. I don't know who is implied the racism. Is it the person who made it? Carl Jacobson. He was a shrewd visionary. Doesn't mention anything about him being racist on his own wiki. Alright. Well, I don't know. The average protester might have just assumed the statue is racist. Oh, I see. They're thinking, everyone's tearing down statues. We got one. Sweden's got 2 big islands. One is mine. The first time I've heard you say the word egg sacks. Well, yeah. I haven't said every word I know. That will happen occasionally. All right, Bournemouth. Where are we? We're in December. Ooh, good. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna try something for this. I'll wait a little bit longer actually before I do it. I'm gonna try something for my stream. Would guess H.C. Anderson did something racist back in the old times. H.C. Anderson. Who's H.C. Anderson? Hans Christian Andersen. Yeah, okay. Oh, he wrote The Little Mermaid. Legacy, literature, video games, postage stamp. There's no legacy and cultural influence. It's just talking about his actual books and stuff. So, someone wants to TLDR that. That'd be interesting. Paris reports on Akbari. He is now able to perform in his new position of winger. Akbari knocks ball past opponent. Excellent. Right, do I get you to hug the touchline because of your natural athleticism? I think I should. Hug touchline. Regular basis. That's his player with dribbling ability. It's not one of his strengths. Okay, what do you suggest? Get forward whenever possible. His work rate was 16. So yeah, that's good. Get forward. Old school granny type racism. Old school granny type racism in his fairy tales. Probably is. Though some of the things and the undertones in those older books are pretty horrific. And yeah. Alright, Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Pulisic is good for 75 minutes. That's good enough for me. Salino, are you settling in well? He speaks good English. That's good. And he likes Paslak. The best kind of racism? No. I'm just guessing that oh, no. Okay, you all decided to type it. I'm guessing that was a reason Norwegian playwright got tagged down. He had invested by the Danish Norwegian slave trade. Oh, really? I didn't. Anderson has not been widely viewed. Right? So, the author did tackle colonialism and the issues of race in 1840 play. The mulatto? Oh, dear. Yeah. Detected racist implications in the stories. Okay. Very well. I'll accept that that's the Oh, Bournemouth, you're in the championship now, and you'll play... Oh, you won't play Hull, they got relegated. Wilson! I wonder where he'll go. Callum Wilson and Josh King, they definitely... One of them will leave, at least one. I'd expect it to be Wilson. Apparently, Solskjaer tried to get Josh King, didn't he? Instead of before he got Igalo, he tried to get Josh King. Nathan Ake to City? I don't. Well, Ake counts as homegrown, doesn't he? So who knows what City will do for a homegrown player. I mean, they paid 60 million for Stones. They must be at the point now where City shouldn't have to worry about too many foreigners. They shouldn't. It's far too long. Oh, sorry. Cycherus? Cycherus, thank you for the follow, mate. Wilson is in talks with Spurs. Well, is he a Mourinho type player? Well, where's he going to play? Just as a backup? Just have the easy life? Behind Harry Kane? Cycrius. Psych Royce. Thank you very much for clarifying it's Psych Royce. Appreciate that, mate. Welcome. Brian Fraser. Oh, yeah. I expect Cook to leave. I expect Ake to leave. I expect either Wilson or King or both to leave. Jordan. Ebe. Jefferson Lerma. Am I going to lose this one? Are you kidding me? Maybe anticipating Kane leaving. Ooh. Where would he go, though? You mean Man United? Over Martial's French corpse. I did transfer window now on my save. Would you rather a player didn't enjoy big matches or wasn't very consistent if you had to choose one? If I was choosing one as a poor team, I'd probably go for consistency because you want league position. And winning matches doesn't necessarily winning cups isn't necessarily on your radar right now, Raspberries. I thought. We got a massive window ahead as Arsenal fan. Yeah, there's a lot to happen at Arsenal. Lacazette's entering the final, year of his contract? Ramsdale, maybe? Yeah, possibly him. He's got a year left, right? Left, right. All right, Pulisic is off. We'll bring on Akbari. I will leave the shape as it is. Davidson's not doing much, so we will put on Arp. And it looks like Gomez is not. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take off. Yeah, take off Berg, put Gomez as the playmaker, and put Abdick back on. He seemed to do well. Oba does, but look, I don't know. Somebody's going, isn't there? United have done a really good job this season, especially at the end. Liverpool fan. Yeah, United did really well. Everyone's shut up about Ollie now, haven't they? You don't hear anyone going, Ollie. Yeah, absolutely, Raspberry. So the way you look at the consistency in the game is consistent players will win you games every week, but important match players will win you the cup semi-finals, the cup finals, the derbies. So ultimately, I think you got to build the consistency, and then you sort of build the other way around. Oh, Don doesn't like Ollie because he's a Rosenborg fan. He's done really well. He's committed. He's done really well with the press as well. He's done really well portraying himself. He's done really well with the training of United. The way that exactly the same thing that Liverpool did when Klopp took over. There was loads of injuries because he was making them do a lot more running than they were used to. And then it all came good, of course. And then Solskjaer did the same when he took over. He said, "Right, we're gonna get you all fit now," rather than the Jose Mourinho training, which was mainly to stop people getting injured. He used to brag about how little people got injured in his teams, and because they barely trained, really. Yeah, so that happened as well. United started to do more fitness training, and a few people got injured. Martial was one of them. Pogba the others, obviously, but yeah, everything Solskjaer and Carrick and McKenna have done has been really good. The one signing they've made was Bruno Fernandes, and that wasn't bad. Ozil won't leave till his contract ends because he won't get paid this much anywhere else. Yeah, it's the same thing with everybody. That's why Phil Jones is still hanging about. His wife is a former Miss Turkey. When I think of Miss Turkey, I just think of like a bastardization of Miss Piggy. Oh, Miss Turkey. Oh dear. Take Gabriel, the centre back. You already had a Gabriel centre back. God's sake. Oh dear. Right, let's move on swiftly from that. How are we looking? 65 viewers. Hello, guys. I'm the Reckonist. Most of you already know who I am. If you're new, hello. I'm talking to you specifically. No, not him, you. Click that follow button. Make yourself known. I am 7 subs away from my monthly target. I added a new target onto that recently. So if you are feeling particularly supportive or generous, you've had a good week, it's payday, something like that, you want to spread the love, fire a sub or your Twitch Prime sub my way. Welcome, everyone. Football Manager is mental through the COVID because there's about 40 billion Football Manager streamers now. And I really appreciate that you're taking the time to come watch me and all the choice. Thank you very much. All right. Chelsea. Right, we're going through December now. We've got Olympiacos. We're already through the Europa League, right? Let's double check that. Yeah, we lost the Bournemouth. Okay, yeah, we're qualified. Quite convincingly. Played 5-1-5, 15 goals for, 1 against. I'm alright with that. Okay, so I'm just going to rotate the squad. Belotti excited ahead of Reckonist reunion. You remember when we signed Belotti on a free transfer and then sold him on a year later for £74 million? Me too. There he is. He's only played once in... He's only made 6 starts as sub. I wonder if he'd be interested in coming back at a reduced price. Aston Villa player. Oh, I'm not his favourite personnel, but he does love Aston Villa after that. I'm not surprised. 25 goals, 38 games. 27 in all competitions. 6 man of the matches. Not bad. Damro, how's it going, buddy? Welcome. Welcome. Go for a cheeky loan, maybe cheeky loan in January. See what's going on. If he is unhappy, I will definitely utilize the fact that he loves Villa. Drain Akbari is a false 9. No way. Akbari is a false 9. Finishing 7, but not necessarily a problem. No, he's a winger. He is a winger. He just can tackle. And has high aggression. But everything else, acceleration, pace, agility, work rate, is flair. Not bad at the old free kicks either. And what's wrong with this? He is happy with my treatment of Sergio Gomez. Treat him mean, keep him keen. Lampard, pleased to welcome back Pulisic. Just get Messi as a left back. Yeah, well, I've done that before. Like years. Just having Messi in your squad, even if he's 42 years old and got acceleration 1, is enough. Oh, fuck off, raspberries. Hang on. I don't mind that one, actually. That's going on the highlight reel. Very well. Very good. I'm going to send that to the missus, actually. She'll like that. She likes all Muppet-related references. I think she married me because I can sing the Muppet Babies theme tune perfectly with all the voices without seeing any words. There we go. I remember Muppet Babies? Fantastic. Anyway, let's go. Oh yeah, music. Boop. All right, Paslak is suspended against Chelsea. That means Dalot can come in. I'm going to put Mings on because it's a big game and we need the big boys. All right, so fine. Burger and rice in the middle. When do we get to see that on stream? When $120 gets donated, I will sing Muppet Babies live on stream. I'm not saying now. The wife would have to be here for it as well. It's like my party piece. Very rarely do it though. I have a friend who's he's like a semi-professional like rapper. He's got like albums and things like that out, and we did Coolio on a karaoke night. It was weird listening to it back because I'd never noticed my accent before until I started rapping. I was like, holy shit. Oh, what the hell? Gomez, 10 minutes in, you get a flipping red card. Are you kidding me? You fucked it. You fucked everything for us. Well, it's going to ruin Pulisic's day because you're the one coming off. Akbari, there we go. Going to do your ball-winning midfielder because apparently that's what you are. Despite that definitely not being the case. Vertical tiki-taka. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Citizen lad. Are you a City fan? Welcome, mate. Memphis Depay with a worldie. Oh, a good free kick. Kind of annoyed at Dean Henderson's inconsistency, but he's a really good goalkeeper. What to do with it? Buy someone, yeah, probably a good idea. I can't believe it took a free kick for them to break us down. All right, whoa, I didn't even see what I did then. They reacted well enough, though. All right. I'm not quite sure how. Jadon Sancho, Memphis Depay, Mason Mount, and Everton. Holy shit. And they got that Portuguese Barrow guy. Tomori. Yeah, Chelsea have a future. I'm kind of worried about Chelsea. Lille declining 70 million for Renato Sanchez. You mean that guy that didn't do anything well in the Premier League when he was here? Who's buying him? Oh, who's trying to buy him? All right, 20 minutes to go. Kovacic is headed over. Right, okay. Let's mix it up a bit, shall we? Because everyone's been crap. Giori. Celino for Dalot. And Akbari, the centre midfielders haven't done anything. That's all three, actually, isn't it? All right, very attacking. Go. Oh, fuck's sake. Jadon Sancho seizes on the mistake. Into the box, and Henderson. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dean Henderson, lad. Come on. Pain in the ass. Absolute pain in the ass, that's fucking keeper. Right, let's go find a goalkeeper that's better than him because we are in December. I don't have any money though, so that might be a problem. I could sell, absolutely sell some people. Well, still managed to get 4 shots on target, but still unlucky. I'm going to blame him. Motivated and inspired. Well, he took it the right way then. How's Yusuke Matsumoto doing? Holy shit. He's enjoying himself at Osaka. Played 23, 4 assists. That's it, 7.32 average rating. Okay. Galetta gets a new deal. Yeah, I hope so, because this, according to... I don't remember signing him. I don't remember signing any Italian, so that might be a director of football job. That has to be, unless I was drunk and streaming again. All right, send assistant. Gomez banned for a match. A week's wages. Faku spotted at Stamford Bridge. Osasuna. They're willing to pay for him and his wages. He wants to go. Tyrone, I want you to stay, but it's pretty obvious you are definitely going to have to go. That's a shame. I really wanted to keep you. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the old Scouties and see if there's a goalkeeper worth a damn. Sat on the bench for me at Norwich and Farners never impressed me at all. Okay. Maybe that's it then. Okay. Nubel Svilar is there. Okay. Right, we've got some good recommendations. Bruno Diaz from Braga, 21-year-old goalkeeper, sweeper keeper attack much. Eccentricity 20. Maybe I should play the young'un. Fairly consistent. No minimum fee for him. Alright. Next. There's a M. de Silvestro. Silvestro? Isn't that one of Spider-Man's enemies? Oh, an X-Man? Oh, Sinestro. Right, okay. Communication handling. He's a goalkeeper. An actual goalkeeper. 20-year-old playing for Roma. No minimum fee. Not real much interest. So that's a no from there. What else? Cook Islands. Jose Antonio from Botafogo. Concentration 15 at 19 years old. Composure 7. You are a pure goalkeeper. Reflexes not high. Agility is not high either. And work permit issues aside, injury prone. Daniel Seraphim. I keep remembering this because his name's cool as fuck. You're thinking of Mysterio and Sinestro. Which one's Sinestro? He keeps popping into these things. Let's make a quick inquiry and see what happens. What next? Tell you what, shall we look for English goalkeeper, British goalkeepers? There's not many. Oh, there we go. Alex McCarthy and Antar Benhaya. Oh, there's where is he? Gulashi? Yeah. 3.1 million. I like him. In real life, at least. Vito Gulashi. Sinestro is Green Lantern. Carius Ibar. Ivan Villa. Another one at United. Gordon Patton. Resolute. Agent's a dickhead. Fairly good. 3 international caps. Alright, not much going on there. Just check minimum fee release or expected release. I'm going to go down. Minimum asking price is... let's go to the top. Okay, so this is the best person with a minimum asking... Oh, no, wrong one. Marco Moller. The best one with a minimum asking price, again, was who? Gino Martinez at River. River Plata. Green Lantern is DC, yes. DC Comics. Ugh, Detective Comics. All right, Martinez. You have an estimated cost. You are poorly consistent, though, and you won't have a work permit. That is a tragedy. Probably would have spent some money on him. Well, we have the other goalkeeper. I guess we'd probably use him for now. Oh, yeah, Farinez. Again, keeps popping up on these things. Another scout report and an inquiry. Yeah, we got 8. All right, let's go. We've got over 2 weeks until the end of the year. And actually, it's a good time to do this. I was planning on doing this. Some people might have already seen this. And I was testing it. Let's see if it works. Subathon time. Where's my subathon time? Wait, where did it go? Oh. Nah. There we go. 30 minutes. Subs, donations, add minutes to the timer. Here we go. 30 minutes time, don't get there. Stream's over. Yes, 3 hours is enough for that, but if you want us to carry on further, absolutely welcome to drop subs. Gift subs are fine. You can gift a lot of subs now as well. Knew it. I told you I was going to do it. I thought it was a good idea. I've seen other streamers doing it. I thought, oh. I was like, why didn't I even consider this before? Anyway, I'm 7 away from my... oh, shit, what happened to you? 7 away from the monthly goal. We're coming towards the end of the month. I'd love it if we can get that. Fractured arm, play through the injury. Dickhead. You fractured arm. What are you using your arm for? Put a cast on it. Proper plaster cast like Canton Art. All right, Olympiacos. So this is going to be rotated. It's going to be a very large rotation, actually. Hopefully get that Sagali guy in. Aston Villa youth take. A very poor crop of players. A top prospect in the center of midfield, though. We've got one top prospect. Interesting. Matt Cruz, LA Galaxy. Aggression, bravery, decisions, vision, work rate, determination 13. That counts as balanced personality. I can make that different. Don't want to sell. Minimum fee of 9. Ugh. 2.5 star. We'll see how it works. Yeah. Well, we did put money into it the last couple of seasons, didn't we? Because we thought youth recruitment's at 19. So we should be seeing better things than that. All right. More rotate. Actually, full rotation. This is a pointless match for us. Henderson out. Sangali is unregistered. Ugh. Neither is Bettinelli, because I guess he's playing for another. All right. Well, rotated. Omrich Cooper is in. Oops. Broadbent, Coops. Asensio in the middle. Pedri and Fite up. No, we'll play Guerrieri. Pedri. You plays Gomez, since Gomez will be suspended in the league. Akbari there. Pellegrini on the left. Anyone else need to play? Sanderberg. Okay, play. In fact, I should just instant result this, but I'm not. Yeah, it'll be a 2.5 star potential guy. It'll end up being something stupid like that. Gonna add some faces onto these regions as well if we're gonna keep them around. A couple of them look great. Especially that Italian guy. Got his name now. But, well, now we're playing the centre midfielders. We weren't earlier. Diogo Dalot. Brooks. Oh, Rabona. Rabona from Brooks, and it was smashed towards the net by Akbari, but his finishing's 9 or something. Gomez. Pellegrini. Oh, switches it all the way over to Cooper, who's winging for some reason. Playing a diamond as well. Nice. Akbari, ball comes in. Omricic, it's off the crossbar and cleared by Markovic. Recycled by Akbari, crosses it again, and again cleared by Markovic. Great pressure by Aston Villa, but here come Olympiacos. Miss Shaj, it's a through ball. Lavera is blocked. And so commentating is hard. So yeah. Excuse me. Long throw. Dalot. It's cleared by Markovic again. Overlap. Oh, doesn't need it. Pellegrini to Guriri. Pellegrini gets it back. Crosses it again. Cleared by Martins. Brooks. He should have turned. Akbari is going to have to come off. He's hurt. Oh, no, it's Asensio. Yeah, bring him off. Declan Rice can come off. Oh, skipped by Dalot. He should have done better with that. Has anyone had good results with Dalot? I mean, if you bought him yourself. Because he seems to be a bit... okay, I guess. 8 million seems like the right amount for him. But he's on quite a high wage, if I remember. Oh, Brooks, on the other hand, was 11 million. Totally worth it. Whew. 1-0. Oh yeah. Oh, what a pass. I could see it. Pellegrini completely cuts inside. He's not actually an inverted wingback. I don't know what's happening there. Akbari crosses to the far post. Back to Pellegrini. Oh, Rice is free. Oh, Rice, baby. Rice, baby. Usually sell Dalot when it plays United. I like Heinrichs as backup. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's just wasted. It's volume. It's not necessarily need those big clubs, especially United. I don't like having a huge squad. I like having a big first team and then the under 18s. That's it. Any reserves should be loaned out, and there shouldn't be too many of them. You only keep the best. That's how I feel about it, anyway. Anyone have any policies when it comes to that? I usually, with youngsters, when they come in, assuming they're 16, come in, you spend 2 years giving them the right PPMs, and then at 18, you loan them out and see if you can get 50 games in them before they turn 20. And at that point, they should be pushing for first team. Great backup for me at Milan. Back up again, Chunks, yep. He's not a bad backup. Yeah, I really should have just instant resolved this. Who needs to come off? Who's the first teamers? Gomez, you're playing because you're suspended. Omricic. Or Nino. Let's put Nino here. Am I training as a centre-back or what? Inverted wing-back left. Why can't he be a centre-back? He totally can be a centre-back. He's not a bad passer either, so yeah, ball player. Right, 2 sub, will do. I have 2 first teamers per position and a youngster third choice. That's still a bit greedy. That's still a bit greedy. Oh, off the post and Pellegrini passes it in. Nice. 3-0. That's still a lot of people. That's... What is it? Ajax have like a set system, don't they? They only have like 18 first team players. I think that's probably right. Maybe 19 or 20, I think. It's in real life. 23 players and youngsters. Always a good size squad for me. I just think it'd be a waste of money. Nino with a long throw. He let it bounce and it went straight to the striker. Markovic has missed the... Headed at everything all afternoon. And he misses this one. All right, back in a sec. I was going for dinner. Are we champions yet? Oh my God, Antichrist. Pretty much, actually. We're doing pretty well. Welcome back. Buchalkis. All 3 subs. Oh, no, mind. That's all first teamers. All right, well done. Smash them. 4-0 win, and that's us going into... Advich has now completed his intensive language course. How much did we pay for him? Oh, 11.5 from Schalke. Okay. Olympiacos blow qualification chances. Oh, yeah. Pellegrini injured. Guerrieri injured. Paris reports on Nino. He's able to perform well as a centre-back. Good. So you're definitely going to buy an experienced goalkeeper? I don't know. So let's ask the old director of football. What's around? Who's the director of football now? I got somebody else. I can't remember who it was. I got rid of Ferdinand. Moller, Nubel, and Van der Voort? No. Right. Yeah, I'll just look for an older keeper. Somebody to, you know, nice bit of safe hands. Yeah, let's just minimum age 31. See what comes up. Rui Patricio would be great. Matthew Ryan. Oh, Gulashi is there. Alex McCarthy, Matt Ryan. These are the ones we've seen. Perrin. Pavlenka, Castiles. Gazenga. Nick Pope. He's in the championship. But he's not happy about that. Okay, Nick Pope. Matt Ryan again. Sillison. Ooh. 34. He's like really quite young, him. See who's are actually interested right now. Mignolet. Okay. Kevin Trapp's not a bad idea. Nubel is good. I don't need a first teamer though, I don't think. I just want someone a little bit more experienced who can drop in occasionally. And as I think it was Liam said that I do need competition because there is no competition for him at all. Need something to keep him honest. Oh, Chinese goalkeeper. Yeah, no competition there. At all. All right. Sean Johnson. Oh, backup for New York City. Okay, I was thinking of Man City. I was like, what? That was me. I said it. Stop trying to take credit for it, Matt. Oh, taking credit for everything. Oh, Man United in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Oh, and I want Bryce the next Samba. Maybe. The neck. Sherpen, good stats and personality. Yell, great name. Yell Sherpen. Under 20, 23. Yeah, seems alright. Perfectionist, so keep people honest. You assume there'll be a stream to come back to, Matt. We've got 15 minutes. Otherwise, I will just... Oh, I'm going to move games over to something else. You want me to carry on Football Manager? You got 15 minutes to extend the timer. Cool. I'm 7 subs away from my goal for the month. We've got 3 days left. Now is the time. Now is the time. All right. That's new sub, by the way. Okay, Dalot Keen. Okay. Don't go Dalot. Hashtag. Hashtag don't go Dalot. Excellent. All right. Ventilab. Belotti. Don't want to sell. All right. Useful signing. Is he interested? None. He's not interested right now. I got to check on January the 1st. On January the 1st, there'll be a rotation. Oh my God, Man United and then Man United. Merry Christmas. Raspberries! Oh, Raspberries is gift subbed. Oh my God, I'm a plague doctor. That technology on this flipping face mask stuff is superb. Thank you so much, Raspberries. You've added to the time. Oh, it was 10 minutes. Fuck. 10 minutes per sub, it seems to be. It maxes up to an hour, so... Well, in fact, if you do that, I would have met my target. We got another hour in it. Holy Milky, congratulations, Raspberries. Thank you again. You're very generous. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. I got to keep an eye on that cup game. So, some people might not be playing. Who might not be playing? I'm going to... Right, you're suspended. Sergio Gomez suspended. Injured. That makes it easier. All right, Jonathan David is still injured. Mings is still bidded. Can I offer you a contract, Tyrone? He will take a new contract. Right, okay. Regular starter or squad player? I'll give you squad player. I will let you play centre-back. Oh, okay, that's it. Tyrone is going. Confirmed. No 10 moment. Thank you, buddy. There's no tactic. There's none of that. Can you sort scouts by world knowledge as the way to find scouts with good world knowledge? Not unless you manually click through. No, there's nothing like that, I don't think. The easiest way to check is go on to sort by world reputation and then their nationality or region where they're from. It's usually a safest bet to start there. And then you'll find one with the knowledge that you seek eventually. Yeah, it's not easy. It's a pain in the ass, actually. There should be a has knowledge of in the search, but there's not, as far as I'm aware. Fekir. Oh, Henderson, lad. Reck is at Newcastle. Went for dinner. How's the keeper hunting? It's only just happened. Jesus Christ. You eat it too fast, mate. Damage your stomach. Oh, cross comes in and Henderson is beaten to it. Yeah, we need to sort this. He came out the ball and was beaten to it. Yep. I haven't got much money. Well, we'll be selling Tyrone, which will give 4 or 5 million, which should be enough, actually, for... Pretty sure that has knowledge of nation. Not that... Oh, maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't looked, though, Mr. Luke. Maybe that's correct. I would take your advice, your judgment on it. Oh, maybe there is. I'll have a look in a bit. Nino, Advech, Rice, and P. Pulisic. Up! Yay! Vite, up, up, up. Okay, this Avdic guy seems to be causing problems. Like, more so than Asensio. Probably not there yet, though, to be a starter over him. Put that down. Yeah, it's out the way of most of the stats and stuff now, then. Back here with the cross, Bentaleb, what the hell? And Nicholas Stark. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the Newcastle that got bought out, wasn't it? Nice bow selector reference. Thank you. Somebody caught it. I will throw them occasionally. Rice and the Bogle Rice. All right, Fite up. Good. 10th goal of the season. Halfway through the season, 10 goals. Okay. I'm all right with that. Wonder how many Belotti would have had by now. Keep it up. Remember, we got United after this, so... Okay, now's the time we're going to start pulling away this counter press. Sergio Aguero has scored for West Brom. He's still banging him in at West Brom then, but I wasn't going to pay him 100 grand a week to be on the bench. All right, cup game next. 2-1. We can start taking people off. Okay. Pulisic off, Akbari on. Brooks on for Pedri. And Dalot for Nino? Yeah, I'll do. Oh, here comes the counter, and you're not going to catch Akbari. He is by far and away quicker than Yao. Oh, missed though. Holy Milky is getting mad now. Stop following me. What? What's going on? Never had any success playing with a cam. Oh, centre attack midfielder. How do you get the best out of a centre attack midfielder? Trust. Honestly, just have trust in the player to make the decision himself. If you start to funnel it by saying giving them particular roles, you start to like narrow the scope of the decisions that they can make. It's counterintuitive, I think. So if you've got a good all-round centre midfielder like I do, just let them. You also got to remember there are things that they'll do well, which you'll never see because of like highlights and stuff like that. Just keep an eye on them. And if you keep winning when you're playing it, it's probably working. That's my guess. Oh, Maximilian. Well, I'll take that. Oh, after our nemesis. Yeah, Newcastle got bought out in like the first season when they were rock bottom of the Premier League, like 10 points behind. And they spent a fortune and then knocked us down. I can. I see what you've done. I see what you've done now. The OnlyFans. Okay, Farinas too expensive. Mings is signing for Osasuna. That is a tragedy. 2.1 million added to the transfer kitty. That's it. Seriously, that is it. Oh no, I did keep Dalot wants to be starting more games. Rice, have a word. Unable to resolve Dalot. Right, Dalot. Wanted by whom? China. Oh, DL Pro? Yeah, it's China. Double United, never a good, yeah, never a good week. Yes. All right, let's just go back to the goalkeeper stuff. I just want a backup keeper. Let's just do transfer listed and see if anything's there. Ella just demanded my Milan team to be built around him. That is some delusion there, lad. Who put you up to this? This is hilarious. All right, goalkeepers, transfer listed. Nubel is transfer listed, but I don't think I'll need it. What's the fee? 27. I can't afford this. All right. Alex Smithies. Alex Smithies again. Jason Steele. Kenneth Verma. Oh, Begovic. Oh, he's retiring. Damn. Yeah, there's nobody worth it for our needs. Soriano. No. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anyone suitable unless something happens. Alex Smithies. It's not good enough. It's just the same level. Yeah, again, I'll ask on July 1. All right, so this is the League Cup quarterfinal. League Cup is, of course, one of the trophies I count towards the challenge. So, we're playing a final already. This might work to our advantage, though, because it's not a final where, you know, United just turn up and win. So, they might be a little complacent. I'm going to pick my first team. Boca Juniors have made an offer for Timo Werner. Weird. All right, so cup game. Big occasions. Let's put first team out, though. Henderson. No big occasion, I don't think, but pretty good all the same. Paslak absolutely does. I don't think I would have signed anyone who doesn't have big occasion. Nothing there for Omracic, though. Celino. Nothing there for you either. Whoops, this is not a great start. Nino. Nothing there for him either. Wow, okay, my entire defense might not turn up. Pulisic absolutely thrives. Berg. Yes. Important, enjoys big matches. Rice absolutely does. Enjoys big matches. Asensio. Enjoys big matches. Pedri. No mention of it. Vite up. Important matches. Relishes big matches. All right, you're the man then. You are the man right now. Okay, everyone else seems to be pretty well distributed. Asensio probably shouldn't be playing. So what I'm going to do is put Pellegrini on the wing. Yes, that's what I said. Oh, he's also not 100% fit. All right, looks like Advic is on then. No mention of him and his consistency. But he's played really well when we have played him, so let's just sort of let him do it.
That's a good result. That's what you call a good result, Raspberries. A good result. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's rescue it. Whew, okay, I only confused Dean Henderson, who should be playing out of his skin anyway because it's a former club. All right. I'm not changing our playstyle, by the way. It makes sense to go cautious and stuff, but not doing it. Oh, there's Twanzaby. At least he's playing in the fantasy realm. And he goes Greenwood. Paqueta, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Uh-oh, Bruno wins that one. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Greenwood's not going to miss. Oh, he did. So, has anyone noticed that Wan-Bissaka won't cross the ball unless something horrific happens? He just won't do it. In real life, this is. He just won't do it. He does. I think he's terrified of losing, like having the stat of like a missed pass or a missed cross. He needs to be a little bit more going forward. Oh, if he was going to score then, I was just going to walk away. If he scored then after me giving him shit. Celino away. Okay, Avditch. All United, all the time. Greenwood's coming deep to a lot of space there. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, rides a challenge. Rides another challenge. Somehow that's a penalty. Are you kidding me, Nino? That was not a penalty. That was a dubious decision. He literally stood still. Save it. Come on, Hendo. He hasn't saved a single penalty. Jesus Christ. You so untalent this hack squad. Thank you, Ilvid. All right, 35 minutes. There's 10 minutes left. That means it's in that dodgy area where the match engine behaves differently because it's like the end of a half. Nicely played. Very nicely played. Celino. Vite up, wins a header. Oh, double deflections everywhere. Oh, shit. I know what I should have done. Get stuck in. Lotaro. What the hell? Oh, Henderson saved that one.
Sorry, you hopped up on painkillers and the brain's a bit busy sometimes.
Oh, that's fine, mate. You, like... I'll forget it. I won't bother saying. What's your painkillers for, buddy? Mind me asking? Oh, no. He's out of position. He's going to score. All right. Yeah, it depends on a lot of things other than that, Diego. If just getting a green reaction doesn't necessarily mean it was the right shout for that moment. Because I can get a green reaction on any of these right now, really, if I wanted to. I'm going to bollock them. Terrible. Go. All right, we've got 7 minutes left of Football Manager, unless you know what to do. Henderson! Oh, if he save it, I think he saved it. Just getting outperformed. Brandon Williams and Wan-Bissaka. Had 2 procedures on my back in the last 4 days to remove a cyst from me. Wow. Huge thing, almost 2 inches long, 1.5 inches thick. Oh my god. Do you have footage of that, Ilvid? So everyone knows Dr. Pimple Popper, right? So when we were waiting for immigration stuff to go through, I was still in the UK. I couldn't really do that much for like Valentine's Day. I emailed Dr. Pimple Popper and gave her like a lowdown on our story and asked her to dedicate a video to us. She did. she did. So I got Dr. Pimple Popper to dedicate a video popping pimples for my wife because she loves it. Right, well, this is a fucking sham, isn't it? That's true love. True love. Sanderberg, come on, lad. Rice. Oh, I thought we were going to be back in it for a second. This is only one leg. This is awful. And Berg's going to get red carded, so... I mean, suspended for the next United game. Lotaro, of course, the Mortal Kombat character, only in Mortal Kombat 2. Right, that was awful. And now we gotta do it all over again next week. We're still classed as youthful. I wonder if we've got another year of growth to happen. Speaking of growth, Ilbir, did you get any footage? PT Arp got 3 Man of the Match awards already. PT Arp of the surgery, of the pop, of the pimple pop. You're not one of you weren't even curious to watch it. People are more fascinated with what comes out of their body than they'll ever tell you to your face. Yeah, there's no way we can do that. It's all sharp. Do you know what? I'm going to go on. Do you know what I'm going to do? We're away again. It's at Old Trafford again. Jesus Christ. We stayed at Gary Neville's hotel. Oh, lots of loans. As long as they're at least regular starters, I'm happy to loan everyone out, pretty much. That was a not one. They showed me the cyst after it got out. It was like a bloody cream cheese and smelled so hideous it made my sinus burst. Ooh. Dalot wants to discuss personal matters. Oh, again? Drops like a football concern. Victor Sangali. Do you know what? I might play you. Well, he had an own goal. He's not. Henderson's not playing well. He had an own goal then as well. I think. Watch Sangali play out of his skin. Excuse me. I am going to go cautious though here. Let's go cautious. Let's see what happens there. Ilbir had a cyst removed from his back and didn't record it. Didn't record it. I also told the story about the Dr. Pimple Pop. Yes. All right, 2 minutes to go, boys. Really? I had the broken butt. Okay. Alrighty then. Question of the day. My team is the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Fudge Packers. Sorry, what's the Packers? Is this implying meat packers? Or backpackers? You'd like Aaron Donaldson or Aaron Donaldson. He's my favorite quarterback. The Green Bay Fudge Packers. Oh, now they got Maguire on. Ugh. We're playing pretty much the same team, yeah. The Green Bay Fudge Packers. Yes, the original Packer football team was made up of all workers from Acme Meat Packing Company. Wait, I thought Acme was a joke. That was the manufacturer of the anvils Bugs Bunny used to buy. Acme was real? Generic. Our company. Is Kane a good attacker fielder left? He can definitely do a job for you there. Inside forward attack? Yeah, I'd say so. The Acme Meat Packing Company. Wow. Hmm? Two seconds, 1 second. All right, it's the last game. Go on to stream. I think I'll stream. I was thinking about doing Crusader Kings, but I think I need to warm up on it. I'll take a point after getting smashed. I might just do Ghost of Tsushima again. Raumdeuter, his physicals are too good to be wasted like that, I think, Liam. When he's older, absolutely, but give him physicality and destroy the wingback. Not fullback, whichever. Oh, he's there. He's playing against me. I didn't even realize. Ghost of Tsushima time again? I guess so. I mean, nobody obviously wants to see me play this. Beep beep. Yeah, let's fire it up. No, play Incest Murder Simulator. No, I need to warm up on it. I'm not very good at it, so I need to remember. I don't think I can just jump into it. All right, 0-0 in the league. Guess that was all right. Like you weren't making dinner, and then you the oven on. Oh, Akbari set for pay increase. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll do the last game, the Watford game, and then we'll be transfer committee next time we come on. Sounds good? Sound good? Sounds good? Yeah. Do Watford. Just like everyone else did Watford. How are we 12th? 12th? How? We've been winning. We've been nothing but winning. How bad was our start? All right, Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Man United. No, Bournemouth and Chelsea. We've only lost 2. The stream started there. And we're still 12th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We've only dropped 21 points. And we're 12th. Seriously. We could have 45 points. Of course, United are on top. Oh, Pastlak's got 7 assists. That's quite impressive. Okay. Xavi Simons. Simons. All right. Edwards rejects loan from Southend. Oh, no. All right. I'm going to play Sangali. Totally dropped. Totally dropped Henderson. Josh Atkinson making positive developments. Really? Sky Bet League 1 level. Okay. What the fuck, Ilbeard? Why are you still using Bing? No. Wow, why are you still using Bing? It's the Acme Packers. Oh my god. Oh yeah. For those at home. These are guys that ate steak and eggs every meal. Bing is only good for looking for porn. True story. All right. All right, Watford. Watford. I use Bing because I'm on the old laptop. What? I like porn. All right, Elvid, thank you for the screen grabbable quote. I will just pop into the Discord chat. There it is. So for posterity, there. All right, 6-4 favorites. All right, team select, and drop in Henderson for Sangali. Jonathan David isn't fully fit. Asensio, 75 minutes. That will do. All right. Oh, cautious? Don't think we need cautious. Dark. All right, free kick. Who's got it? Asensio, and Pulisic hits the crossbar. You got Callum Chambers at right back. Ugh. They're above us in the league. Oh, they got Odegaard as well. Right guard. Odegaard. Oh my god, Rafael Leao. 3 minutes in. God damn it. Asensio. Berg. Oh, come on. Pulisic, do it. Pellegrini. Reverse ball. Celinho. Oh, my God. Hurry up. Forward, forward, forward. Sick of it not going forward. You figured that out yet? Oh, what a ball. Omricic. Pulisic is through and has somehow missed. Ghost goal. It went through the net. Demand more. Immediate highlight, but it's for the opposite team. And they score. Not enjoying this. I think maybe we've been found out then. I reckon we're just getting more and more, oh sorry, less and less effective. We're getting more less effective. Oh, what a shot. And Farinez, what a great save. Maybe I should have bought him. Welcome back, Matt. Oh, first time volley clearance directly to Odegaard. I'm calling bullshit. This goes in. No. Counter the counter. Get it. Oh. Oh, it's a long ball. David's through. We've not seen this for a while because he's been injured, but he's also just passed it straight at the keeper. Oh my god. Hey, Celino. Hey. Set piece, good. We're fired up, apparently. Press, 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 press. Oh, rode the tackle. Eggstein. We got some decent players, actually. All the way back. Chalobah. All about. Pulisic. Berger. Pedri. Through ball. David, first time. Oh, great save. Yeah, Farinez. Seems to be good. He kept popping up as good on the attributes. It's just that right now he's performing well. And there comes Bogle. Jared Bogle. All right. Good. All right. Keep going. Gomez is back. Okay, I'm going to take off Sanderberg and put Gomez on. Asensio's injured. I don't have a left winger, but I have Akbari. Pulisic can do half a job on the left as well, so that's fine. Odegaard, Callum Chambers. All right, time for a bollocking. Might be time for Vite Arp as well. Oh, Akbari, you're not going to catch him. Oh, it's a through ball. David, surely now. Oh my God, hit it at the keeper. Make sure you hit the keeper, yeah? That's the idea. Gomez. Oops. Ooh, what's this? I thought you weren't making anything. Snack? It's 15 quid in with a spoons, that. Thank you. Oh, come on, score one, please. Jesus Christ. All right, he's not scoring. Vite, up. Loftus Cheek. Dude, yeah, jalapeno poppers. So it's jalapeno and cheese in bread. And some falafel. Boiling hot, so I'm waiting. Pedri. Oh, no, come on. Come on. 5 minutes of added time, and there's a highlight. I am inflamed with sexual lust. I know what's going to happen here. We're going to have it. One chance. We're going to have it. One chance. They're playing possession. It's kind of dawned on me. They're playing short pass possession. Oh, well, they're going to rip us apart. They have. Oof. Okay. Eat it, you pansy. No, it's just come out of the flipping air fryer, so it's hot as hell. Well, we've lost again.